Thank you guys for being on here tonight with me anyway. So blessings to you.
Hello.
And hi, everyone. Hi. Welcome. Good to see you all tonight on this happy Friday night. Reading the Stars, special edition.
Yeah.
Yes.
How is everybody tonight?
All right.
Well, you guys get. It sounds like Maija, you have some fog coming in where you live.
Yeah, regularly. It goes in and out, but now it's coming back in. So
is it?
I can see the last bit of blue sky disappearing.
Oh, what part of where are you at? I forgot.
I'm about 5 blocks away from the Pacific.
Oh, there you go. Well,
yeah, right south of San Francisco, a little bedroom community. There's a bunch of little towns outside, and I'm just one of the little coastal communities that, it's not summer until basically August, September, and then it's perfect weather, and then we go back to more of this. I can't wait to move in that respect. Getting a little bit.
Well, I can tell you the coldest summer I ever spent is San Francisco.
Summer in San Francisco.
In San Francisco.
Twain.
Serious, that's real.
It's true. You go around a building in San Francisco and this gust will come up and it's just, you feel like you're just left a skeleton. It's seriously, I have that feeling. It's just like, oh my God. So I've learned that I dress in layers. So I'm telling you, don't think that Northern California is anything warm and nice like Southern California. You will be very cold. You better bring shorts. You better bring jeans. You better bring a layer and assortment.
Yes. And meanwhile, there's me in Alberta, and it's like 30 plus 30 degrees Celsius in the summertime, and then minus 30 in the winter.
That's kind of like
we're kind of used to the extremes.
Yeah. I had that in Missouri, so I grew up with that, and now I'm out here.
Lucien's a ski jacket too, for sure. When I have family in Half Moon Bay and San Francisco, and all of them down. Where else?
That's a place I might move to.
There's several places up and down that coast that I have family. I'm from San Diego. I was in Southern California. Going up there, cold, always cold. And the dampness.
Yeah, it's what you try to explain to people. And I don't think that they really get it. It's not until you sat outside and you thought, what? This is a piece of cake. And then you went inside and then you were like dying the next day going, oh my God, what's I doing?
Yeah, it's the real deal. Anyways.
On with the show.
Here we go. Enough about weather. Mold, right, JD?
Oh, yes, it does get bad for that.
You have to do the dehumidifiers. When I lived at the beach in San Diego, Cardiff by the Sea.
Oh, yeah.
I had dehumidifiers in my closets and everywhere because it just ruins your clothes.
We did that in Missouri. I remember that was part of my job, was to empty the dehumidifier jug back in the 70s.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
How'd you do that?
She's doing yoga on Seanna. She's frozen.
Oh,
Where am I? What happened here?
She's frozen.
Oh,
there you go.
That was you know what? They said that we're having a lot of sunspot activity. I got bounced.
Okay. Sunspot activity. Is that a real thing or something that the government just says?
I don't know. I think it
actually on that. Right. Okay. So tonight, you guys, we are heading into the Emmys. And and this is for entertainment purposes only, for entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
We want to know, give any predictions we can find. And it's just for fun, guys. And hold on, my cat's going to ruin something over here.
That's right. I got my cat in here, too. So at any moment, there could be I have to pay.
A crash of some sort.
Someone to let the kitty out. Because they're on service. I'm glad that I know Sienna understands this, and you do too. So it's all good.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, but first, I kind of wanted to bring in someone from the other side that has won an Emmy.
All right.
So before we all got on here, I saw that people were in the chat, and Craig was here. So Craig is our resident expert.
We all know who
Hollywood. Yeah.
And he suggested Rita Moreno.
Ooh, yes, yeah. Hey, I haven't done her.
I don't, so I'm not.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I do, but I'll.
Awesome. Okay, so Rita, I should have pulled it up when he told me. Anyway, yeah, so I thought we'd just talk to her about the Emmys.
Yeah.
Rita Moreno, okay.
Moreno,
okay. A Puerto Rican actress.
yes.
Had no idea. I do recognize her, however.
Dancer. Oh,
I've heard her name before.
If you saw her, you guys would go, of course. I know.
Let's pull up some images.
She really broke.
Oh gosh, is this her? Is this? Would this be her at the Oscars?
Yes, that's her.
I'll pull up a younger one for you, Sienna. See if you can.
Always a beautiful lady. No
Always
matter.
beautiful.
I have definitely seen her. Like like pictures, and her name is really familiar, but I don't know if I don't remember.
Oh my God, she looks just like you, Sienna.
Oh my
Oh.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
Okay, I've maybe seen pictures of her younger. Yeah.
I think
Maija, she doesn't seem to be freaked out by this. Are you all freaked out by this, you guys? Did you see? It looks just like Sienna.
She's so patiently putting up with our nonsense.
She's just like, what?
So weird.
It's kind of strange. Yeah, I think she was with, that musical with Natalie Wood. I think it was West Side Story. I think she was in that. A lot of 60s films. There, she's gorgeous dancer.
Yeah.
Legs.
Yeah.
Great legs.
Oh, amazing dancer. Okay, well, I recognize her. I don't remember anything that she was in or anything, but Sienna, that is your next Halloween costume, as May says.
Oh, there you go.
That's funny.
All right, so let's see if Rita will come visit us and talk to us about stuff and about the Emmys, since that's about what we're doing tonight.
What was her birthday? I just always like to do that. I ground into the energy a little bit.
That's true. Let's see if I can find her birthday. Someone else might get it to you before I do. She was December 11th, 1931.
Oh, okay.
So she's a Sag. Okay. Because my brother's the 14th.
But is she passed? Did she pass?
I don't know.
I don't have a
I think I checked with her higher self.
Yeah.
That's
always fun. I know that you like to do that too. I do too. Those are so fun.
Yeah.
I don't think she's passed.
I don't think so. I don't think. And to tell you the truth, today I was just catching up on the obituaries because I'm weird like that. Yes, I know. I'm a cop.
Oh, she did. Oh no, her husband died. Never mind. No, she's 89. She's 89.
But
Great. I wanted someone who had passed. But we'll that's all right.
Do you still want to read on her?
Well, I really wanted to bring someone in who had passed.
Well, then let's get someone. Sorry, Marina. Rita, another time.
She's cool.
She's very cool.
She was good friends with Mr. Rogers.
I didn't know that.
And she won an Oscar. Do we know anybody that? She's going to be in the new West Side Story. Do we know anybody who won an Emmy that has passed?
Oh, brother. I'm sure I do, but I just.
Okay.
Of course, my brain is just going to go blank.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Like she doesn't.
No, and she just one of those ladies that as she ages,
So Hermit, the Hermit's Corner, Dean says, Joan Crawford.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
All right.
All right, let's take
Yeah.
on Joan Crawford. Oh boy.
Ooh, we
best proceed with
that energy just
certain decorum with this
that
lady.
energy just changed in here.
Oh,
Wow, Joan Crawford.
Josephine Baker. Sorry. I'd like to do her too.
Joan Crawford.
Okay, Joan. She was a great actress, beautiful woman.
There's also a suggestion of Anne Bancroft.
Another wondrous actress.
Should we do? Well, we'll do Joan since we have it up on the screen. Don't.
Okay.
Oh, there's a bunch of people coming in with them now. Okay, Joan Crawford. Interesting.
Aspie, I knew you were going to do that. No wire coat hangers. Oh,
Is she the one that's correlated with
Mommy Dearest.
Is she's Mommy Dearest herself?
Crawford, yeah.
Okay, so that makes me understand the energy here.
Good. I'm glad that was clarifying for you.
Yes, it is.
I'm not oversaturating you with too much.
I'm like, whoa.
I'm just going to ask her very personally with the cards and just.
Yeah, let's get some.
Sure.
Well, since she's here, we can just talk to her for a minute, but I'd love to get someone in here that Joan. She has come back already.
I see her as a man. Sorry.
However, on her life then, she's very stoic.
Yeah.
And not really willing to take any responsibility, which is very interesting.
That makes sense.
She sits very stoically. She sits like, like very like everything's in place type of thing.
Very much.
And she very like conscious of her stature or whatever, posture. And very, very strong, this is how I did my life, and that's that. And I ran it my way. That's the way it goes. And very stoic again. She there's no emotions. There's no like, there's no regret. It's the weirdest feeling. That's so weird. She came back, but I don't see her. I don't see that her life is great right now. I do see that she did come back though.
I hope you don't mind. I see her coming back as a male, an older male with the devil. There's a problem here, and that they need help with. We're dealing with anger, definitely. She's come back as the Emperor. I'm sure you guys know the Haunted House Tarot deck by now.
Oh yeah.
And with the devil is what I feel. I feel a very masculine energy that she's come into, but she still needs outside help. She needs to learn how to ask for help. And dealing with channeling rage and just anger with that Ace of Wands and sexuality. There is something there with the sexuality and the rage. I don't know what that is.
So she brought her the same things that she needed to go look at again this time around.
Yeah, because
let's send her new self
the devil
of enlightenment.
Yeah, the devil. There's still some unfinished business, as they say. That's what I get. And I want to let Sienna.
Lucian says she came back as 45.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Well, with this one, it was funny that you
Oh.
said that she had no regrets, because with this, the Knight of Swords, I was hearing her say, "Save your argument, honey, because I regret nothing."
Exactly.
Save the argument. because
I just got the
there's
chill.
nothing there's nothing I'm going to argue about. Like, she's not, I don't know what kind of life she had, like, when she was Joan Crawford. I don't know all of her decisions, but she's not sorry.
Nope.
The energy is like, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
She does have a slightly different perspective. When she went over to Spirit, she did kind of get a different perspective on her life and some of her actions. She does admit there are things that she could have done differently, but because there's nothing she can do about it now, there's no point being sorry. She's saying, like, she's still a tough person. Oh yeah, there's still this, like, blunt. I hear the word brash. And like you were saying, Maija, that she's like reincarnated as male. I just picked up that it's not so much like the gender on the court cards that really matters, it's the energy.
Right.
There could be just like a slightly effeminate energy about him.
Oh, she said she had sexuality, or he had sexuality.
I did. Let me just right here.
Issues with that. It's just like right now in the current lifetime, it's just a tough transition. Like, it's getting from one chapter of life to another one. It's just not quite started with the new one. On the bottom of the deck, I have very slow, gradual healing. Hopefully,
I agree with
that
you.
is, not too slow, and that she's, or he, or whatever, is,
And I think the good thing here is there is a reaching out for help with this issue. So that's a positive direction.
Getting help. Good. Yeah. Awesome. So apparently, did Joan Crawford win an Emmy?
I think she won Oscars and stuff.
Oscars
she was
and
big
stuff.
time. I could.
She won awards and stuff.
Where's Greg Dixon?
Oh, I just kind of heard, well, I won your adorations. Yeah.
Oh, Joan. Okay.
Yeah. Very glamour. Very glam.
Old school glam.
Yes,
sure.
very old. Yeah, old Hollywood. Like that kind of vintage sort of.
Diana said she did not win an Emmy, but okay. Was a clout hound.
I know that there was a tremendous rivalry that was between her and Betty Davis.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about meow. The two of them. Woo.
I think there were a few different women that she clashed with pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
I would imagine
their husbands were a little bit too interested in her.
Joan.
From what I heard. Mm-hmm. That's what I heard.
Interesting. Well, very much into the glam, very much into the glory of it, and that's her story. Well, thank you, Joan, for coming in. And even though you're coming amongst a crowd of, why did you beat your child?
You are a scary lady. Please don't hit us.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and step into our first round of nominees. And while we're doing that,
grab my phone charger. I will be.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm so sorry.
Chatting for a second while you do that. No, bye-bye. Thanks, Joan. So while we're doing the first section, if someone could look up someone who has passed and who won an Emmy, because we want to bring them through after this next section. So, whatever happened to Baby Jane?
Yeah, that was the film that she was in with Betty Davis, I think.
Wire hangers.
And actually, I was just watching something that they actually physically tussled. They were supposed to do it a bit in the film, but it wasn't entirely faked.
Wow.
Had a little bit of motivation there.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
I'm dragging up deceased Emmy winners.
Okay, so I'm going to write down some of the names they're saying. Cloris Leachman is one.
Oh, yeah.
Leachman. Who did you say? Oh, wait. Anne Bancroft won an Oscar. So Cloris Leachman.
Yeah.
I missed again on Oscars. So we'll save the Oscar people to the Oscars and we'll use it, right?
Emmys to the Emmys.
And Anne Bancroft. Oh, but did she win an Emmy, Lucian?
I've got Emmy winners here.
Okay.
Deceased, not to again, but you know.
Yeah. All right. So let's do our first section and then we'll come back to reading someone.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Add to the stream. And here we go. Our first section is, John. Outstanding lead actor in a limited series or TV movie. We have Paul Bettany from WandaVision. We have Hugh Grant, The Undoing, Ewan McGregor, Halston, Lin-Manuel Miranda. I feel like I'm doing a graduation. Hamilton, and Leslie Odom Jr., Hamilton. So here we go. And however you girls want to do it, I kind of made a system. So for me anyway. I'm pulling one card for each person and narrowing it down. And then I'm drawing a confirmation card on the narrowed down.
I like that idea.
But you do you.
Uh-huh.
I just kind of figured that out.
I'll do like a little mixture. I've always got to throw in a little astrology. It just kind of
That's if you got that, if you got that in your back pocket, bring it out. We got wishes here. We have wishes.
So we know Lin-Manuel is January 16th. So he'd be in Aquarius, I think. Let me just double check on that. I could be wrong. Huh. Yeah, he's a Capricorn. All right. So I will know that he is an earth sign. Now we're screwed if Ewan's. No, I'm kidding. Also an earth sign. Just kidding. Let's see. I'm going to check on Ewan.
And we'll wait and kind of go. I don't know how to present it.
I don't know.
Like who goes first or like that. I practiced on this one. So I already have my possible outcome here. This is for entertainment purposes only. Possible outcome. But I'm just going to check in with my guides over here as well.
I want to really try. This is fun, though. I love a challenge. Who will get the outstanding lead actor in the limited series or TV movie?
Yeah. They're just showing me someone going up to the podium. And I'm like, I have no idea what these people look like. Except Hugh Grant. I think I know him, right?
Oh, and Ewan McGregor was Obi-Wan in the Star Wars prequels, if you ever watched those.
Super good looking.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Handsome, yeah.
He's an Aries. He's an Aries, ladies. And
Pamela, we're gonna give our prediction on who possibly will get the Emmy for outstanding lead actor in a limited series or TV movie.
Outstanding lead actor. All right.
I'm so excited.
It's annoying me.
We have a lot of hopes and wishes out there.
I'm thinking, really?
And the Emmy goes to, and the Emmy goes to,
I'm going to say I think maybe Ewan. I'm getting a fire sign.
okay.
You know,
Tentative. It wasn't great. I got to tell you, my throw hand was not good. That great. I wasn't impressed, guides. I was not impressed with what.
Okay, so you're not impressed with your with,
No, I got to tell you that.
Okay.
I got to keep it 100, ladies.
That's right. Not
That was kind of meh.
a nah feel to that.
Yeah, I'm going to try it again, but you guys go on.
Okay. So I did my one card, and then I got 3 stronger ones, and then I which the 3 strong ones turned out to be Ewan, right?
Ewan. Think like the letter U.
Ewan.
Yeah, Ewan. It's the Scottish name.
Okay, that's right, McGregor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ewan, Lynn, and Leslie came out the strongest. So then I did the one,
That's what I got
and
too.
the winner that came out pretty strong. You got the Lovers and the Sun. It's hard to say no to that.
Yeah.
And the winner was Leslie Odom Jr. from Hamilton on Maija.
I got too.
You got that too, Sienna?
I did. Yeah, that was
Okay,
going to be my short answer.
2 for Leslie Odom Hamilton. The Emmy goes to lead actor in a limited series, Leslie Odom Jr. Okay, so I'm going to write it down. 2-1. But you got to keep track, though, Maija. What if it comes back and see it?
All right, I'm getting my pen and paper.
Yeah, got to keep track.
All right.
Okay, so Leslie Odom.
So Leslie
All right.
Odom
Hamilton. Surprise winner. Yes, I was surprised, even though I don't know any of these actors. I felt surprised when it came out like that. How about you, Sienna?
I did too, because I mean, I'll show you what I do have. Like I did similarly to you, where I pulled 1 card for each, and of course for Paul Bettany, there's this like stress, worry. I'm like, okay, that's not promising. For Hugh Grant, it's like missed opportunity.
Yeah.
And then for Lin-Manuel Miranda, it was like disappointed.
Oh yeah.
But then I had for Ewan McGregor, it was like possibly because he is like quite experienced. He's a very talented actor, He has lots of connections in the entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm.
And this was suggesting if he didn't get the Emmy, he would get an award at some point in the future.
Oh yeah.
And then what made me think Leslie Odom Jr. is this is the offer. Will you accept it?
Handing it over.
He doesn't have all the connections.
Oh, I see it now.
But he worked harder.
Yeah, I see it with the.
Well, I don't want to say he worked the hardest. I'm sure they all worked hard.
Really poured
his work will be more recognized. Yeah.
Get more visibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
That's cool.
I love this, you guys.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
was
have
kind of surprised to see that, though. Yeah.
Okay, so let us go ahead and do that. And let's talk to Maija's spirit team. Bringing. No, I'm just excited 2 of us had it the same. It could be all 3 different, right?
No idea.
All right.
Where did I put my pen? All right, shoot.
Okay, so on to the next one as we. Oh, okay. I gotta get us there. All right, got the screen up, and here we go for the next one, guys. And we have outstanding lead actress in a limited series or TV movie. So for the actresses,
Oh, I like Elizabeth Olsen.
we have Michaela Cole, I May Destroy You. Cynthia Erivo, Genius, Aretha. Elizabeth Olsen, WandaVision. Anya Taylor-Joy, The Queen's Gambit.
Oh, that was good too.
Yeah, that was good. That's pretty much the only thing I saw. Kate Winslet, Mayor of Easttown.
Okay. 1, 2.
Oh, and that's like tough competition. Kate
This is
Winslet is
tough, you
also
guys.
very,
This
very
is tough.
talented.
Yeah, these are the big big
Yeah.
Okay,
Jesus.
everybody's already voting. They all know who they want. Okay. Okay.
Well, I know who I want, but I'm just anybody that you got to hand it off to them. I mean, that's so much hard work they're all putting in, and bless them for it. Let's see.
All right, now I gotta narrow that down.
Yeah, Lisa, they're all heavy hitters, right?
So far I have like
room on my
three
bed
possible
so I can-
ones, and I gotta like limit them or narrow them down.
Okay.
Oh, what?
2, 1, 2. Me.
Okay. Right, Aspie, me too. Yeah, it's all right. I'm really
I'm thinking. Wait a minute.
I'm really wanting to get more informed about all this because it's kind of fun. It's been fun doing these, reading those who have passed in the industry and kind of like that. It's like, oh, this is kind of interesting.
Oh, I think it's fun, and and I like the idea of how you're doing this. My cards just went everywhere though, so it's kind of crazy. Let's see. Let me go. One more. I am looking at 1, 2.
Hey.
I think, honestly, with the cards, the way I'm looking, I'm thinking Queen's Gambit, Anya Taylor, because it's that number that looks best. But let me do this again because my cards did get bounced around. I hate it when that happens. Is this one? I might have to grab a different deck.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's
Get it around back to front.
I'm kind of surprised. You guys, they are a lot. I mean, there's, like you said, there's a lot of heavy hitters. I feel like they all kind of deserve it. So this is kind of hard.
It is.
That's why I want to do this again. Make sure my cards are the right way and lay it all out.
But I got what you got, Maija.
Yeah, I got like the number 4, which was in my card rows looked the best. Everyone else's was like kind of like what we just saw with disappointment or whatnot.
Uh-huh. All talented.
Yeah.
So the winner, the Emmy goes to, and I guess I'll start off since I'm here. But the Emmy goes to, for me, it's Anna Taylor-Joy, and I got the olive branch and handed to her, and then the 4 of Wands. So that celebration.
For her, I had the Ace of Cups.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And everybody else's was just not shiny like that.
Right. That's pretty.
My reading.
Thank you, Maija's team, coming through strong. Yeah. So yep, the Queen's Gambit, right? Yep. And Anya Taylor-Joy. Sienna.
I actually got kind of an alternative perspective on this.
Okay.
Because yes, she is. With this one, it was hard because there were like 3 that were the most likely, and then out of those 3, her being one of them. I also got this Michaela Cole. I'm not really sure how you say her last name, but she might have a good chance as well.
Michaela Cole. I had her on there too.
Yeah.
I had the Star of Bethlehem. I thought for sure she'd get it, but then she got the moon for her. That's what took her. But you look at her.
Like her, and then if she doesn't get the award, she's like privately like commended or praised by somebody that she looks up to. She'll be like privately like praised if she doesn't get the award. And then, for Elizabeth Olsen, I had, because she was the other one, I had this, like, she's got all the connections in the industry or whatever, but
Yep.
Page of Swords, she might find herself disappointed.
Yep.
There's a lot of people lobbying for her success, but it doesn't mean that she will get it.
That's
And then
exactly what I got.
With Anya Taylor-Joy, I got the message, or like some kind of news. So I'm not really sure.
Okay.
So it looks pretty strong between Anya and Michaela.
Or Michaela.
Right. But I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna stick strong with Anya.
Yeah, I am as well. But I agree with you guys. Okay, so I'll just.
I just pulled a couple of. Well, I pulled one extra one for Michaela and one extra one for Anya. And for Michaela, I did get this like the after party kind of energy. She's still going to have a lot of fun. She's still going to. I think she's going to be praised quite a bit at this like after party or something. And then I have this offer up again for Anya Taylor-Joy.
So she becomes more visible, and then she can get more offers, better work.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, it could either way. Like if Michaela doesn't get it, it will still be good for her career.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just had to pull that clarifier, and I had that Knight of Cups again. So, it's like, do you want to accept this?
Yeah. Love it. Okay, so that was pretty strong. Let me go ahead and remove that. All right. So do we want to look at what's her name? Cloris Leachman? Was that who?
Yes, she did pass.
And she won an Emmy?
I'm not sure about that, but it wouldn't surprise me if she did. She's very successful.
Or we can go with Anne Bancroft. She won an Oscar
for Mrs. Robinson.
Oh,
With Dustin Hoffman. I got the music in my head now.
It's gonna be stuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Dorian says that Cloris won 8 Emmys.
Oh wow!
All right.
So not just one.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and go with Cloris, I think.
All right. You know,
And
what?
then
I always liked her since I was a child.
We'll do Anne Bancroft when we do the Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She was incredible. She was on Rhoda.
Oh.
She played the blonde. Shoot, what was the name? It spun off and they had a character for her own show.
Oh, her.
Yes.
Cloris.
And Mary Tyler Moore, and then there was Rhoda, and then they did another spin-off with the.
Oh yeah, I remember her.
Because I used to watch that. I remember I was little.
She was born on April 30th in 1926 in Des Moines, Iowa, and she died January 27th, 2021.
Oh,
I didn't know it was this year.
Yeah, it was very recent.
In Encinitas, California. That's where I'm from.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so here she is. You guys will all recognize her. Icon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Cloris, and she won an Oscar. Okay.
I also see her in Frankenstein. She played Frau Brucker.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, that's funny. So, she comes in, she's like, oh my gosh, you guys, I am so relieved to be on this side.
I think so.
I loved my life. She says, I loved my life. I was so blessed. But I'm so happy to be on this side, she said. It's like she lived it fully, I guess. She was ready to be there. So
Yeah, but the cards I'm getting for her with the Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles, she feels like she fulfilled her passions in her life and choices that she wanted, things she wanted to do with it. And she has the magician, the communicator, the actor, and she feels like she just grew in strength with that Seven of Wands. It just became a more and more powerful, accomplished actress. I think she's happy with herself, and she should be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have here that I'm hearing her say like a blessed opportunity, and so she took it. She was happy for that kind of. I think the lifetime that she had before being Cloris Leachman was. She says it was quite a contrast, and it was difficult, and she was sad, and so in this one, she felt very empowered, and like she could do anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if she had kids or not, but there's something here about being extremely proud of her family. So maybe this is just if she doesn't have her own kids, it could be, like somebody in the extended family or something means a lot to her.
She had a lot of children.
Did she?
Yeah, let's see. It goes on,
there's just this like
at least 5.
Oh my word! Yes,
because
she
I was
did.
gonna say the energy I was getting here, plus the mother card. Like I'm seeing like there's all these children that
she did have
really loved dearly. And so I didn't know if they were hers or if they were, within the family, but she's extremely proud. And she still sees herself as the mother.
Yep.
And she's like, I still got you. She's saying, I'm still watching you. I still got you. And yeah, I just have here with these cards, like there's the sun, there's the happiness and the joy, the Knight of Cups.
Yeah.
She took the opportunity to I guess create the kind of life that she had, and she ran with it. She took the opportunity to be successful and meet her potential. And then she said, like you guys were saying, as much as she enjoyed her life and stuff like that, I said, well, how's the spirit realm? And she's like, it was time to go.
Yeah.
She was tired at the end. She's like, it's time to go.
Yeah, she's definitely ready to have a new adventure.
She said if she could leave any legacy, it would be she's hoping that she helped women in empowering women to make bold choices. So she's hoping she was able to leave that legacy.
Flew out when you're saying so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, and as far as her Emmys, so I'm going to ask her about the Emmys because she won 8, and she just said it was just. She says it's hard to describe, but when you do this for your job and to be given this award, first of all, you always feel like you don't deserve it on some levels, but when you get it, it's just it's over. It's just the best thing you can on top of the cake, because she loved what she did, and then to be recognized for it.
Yeah.
Especially she's like, I worked with greatness around me.
Yeah, that's what I got.
The award.
Just when you said that, the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, I think you guys get the greatness and just our hearts just.
Yeah.
I also am picking up that it does piggyback on the whole empowering women thing, but allowing women to know that they can have it all. Because she had a family and she had the career and she had her legacy and she still met so many of her goals, and she still was able to do a lot of the things. She's saying she was blessed. She understands not everyone is able to do this, but her circumstances allowed her to have it all. And she's saying it's possible.
Yeah. She also says, for all of us who we don't work in the business, we don't do that. And she says she understands, we sit and we watch the shows and we think all this, we have our own ideas of their lives and whatnot. And then they get to have this special night of awards and they all dress up. And she says she knows that there's naysayers out there. And she said, just a message to the naysayers. Actors and actresses work hard. They sacrifice more than you can even imagine.
Yeah.
And for them to have this night, to be recognized for what they do for a living, for their craft and for their sacrifices, it's actually a real special night for them. And so she wanted to pass that to the naysayers.
I guess we don't really think about it that way, though. Normally, we might not see it that way because we don't realize that they are sacrificing things like their privacy and their sense of normalcy.
Exactly.
And more.
And more. Family, because you're away from your family.
And they get
your physical energy, your mental energy. Yeah.
Yeah. And people interrupting them. Could you imagine that? You're trying to get through an airport. I'd need to slug someone. I don't blame them for
yeah.
Especially your children.
And for some people, there's always the temptation for like unhealthy, substance abuse and stuff like that, because all of that stuff is like
all of that. So
yeah,
she said this is like their like they get it's like their bonus. You go to work, you work hard, and you get a bonus. And she said it's kind of like that. Anyway, so thank you. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
She is beautiful.
She seems so nice.
Very open. Sweet. It was easy to kind of get for me to kind of like.
Yeah.
She made it easy.
She did. Okay, so Connie, I didn't have time today to go join Sam's Club, but I am intending to. We were talking about this.
I drink that.
The best bubbly water in the world.
It is.
If Sam's Clubs, they sell them in the big cases. So it would be worth it for me to join Sam Clubs down the street to get my bubbly water.
Oh.
I like that one.
Not a commercial.
I'm trying to think of what the Canadian equivalent to Sam's Club is.
Oh, yeah. So Costco or something, I guess.
Yeah, Shoppers Drug Mart or something like that.
Oh, so you don't have Costco there?
Either? We do have Costco.
Okay, so it's just like Costco.
Is that the same?
It's they're cousins.
It's like the same parent company or something like that.
So Sam's Club is connected to Walmart.
Oh,
and Costco.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
we got Walmart.
But it's I don't know. I just know that they're connected somehow. And Costco has their brand, so they both have their brandings. But it's similar. It's very similar to each other. It's a big warehouse of.
Okay, well, I didn't. That's a fun fact.
A big warehouse of shit you don't need. Big warehouse of shit you don't need, except the bubbly water.
I bet you Costco would probably have that then.
They might, but Costco's farther away from me, and they cost more. I mean, the membership costs more. Connie says Sam's Club used to be Price Club. I thought Price Club was Costco. Okay.
All the companies, they just seem all the same to me.
Yeah, Costco is Kirkland. That's the brand I was talking about.
Oh, yes. That's
Kirkland.
Right. That's right.
Yeah. All right. Back to business, guys.
We discovered it. Okay. That mystery solved.
Mystery solved. So I love you guys. All right, here we go. Back to the nominees. What do we have next? We have Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
these guys are all good.
Oh my gosh, they're all really good. How are we gonna?
Oh,
William Macy. Shoot.
Oh, William
Anthony Anderson. Kenan Thompson. Michael Douglas. Oh boy. And Jason's. How do you say his last name?
Sudeikis?
Yeah, Sudeikis.
Okay, Sudeikis and then Kenan. Okay, so we have Anthony Anderson in Blackish. We have William Macy, Shameless. We have Michael Douglas in The Comanche Method. We have Jason Sudeikis in Ted Lasso, and Kenan Thompson in Kenan. Okay, so I have seen Blackish, Shameless, and The Comanche Method. I have not seen Ted Lasso or Kenan. How about you guys? Are you familiar with these?
I'm familiar with
things.
Shameless.
Oh yeah.
Undercover News.
I don't really watch it. It just wasn't. I tried to give it a chance, but just wasn't my thing. But I really do enjoy William Macy as an actor.
Oh yeah, I mean
He's very
that
good.
show was hard. That Shameless is hard. It's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't.
It really can push on everything, but
yeah, I think it was just too. And I've got PTSD, so it's like, oh, okay, no,
this is too much. This is
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
live this life. I cannot watch it. Right? Okay. Yeah, I bet he does such a good job.
I'm sure.
I mean, he is very talented. Yeah.
Very talented.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tap into this.
Five.
Okay, so now I gotta narrow mine down. Oh my goodness.
I gotta even just get my cards laid down. Okay.
I'm thanking my spirit team for playing along with me on this. I'm like, thank you for playing along on this. They're like, whatever. Yes, Ms. May, Shameless is a raw show. Oh, interesting. I'm getting very interesting cards.
Me too. What in the heck?
Maybe they're just going to give them all an award.
Oh,
I have like,
yeah. Okay.
Wow.
it's so tough. It's between 4 of them that I've got.
Oh, I have it between all 5 of them. I'm going to have to.
I have one that I could narrow it down, but
Wow.
my goodness.
I think they're just all really good, right?
No?
I've got a hit on number 4.
Yeah, that's the strongest so far.
I got the Sun on that one. Who is it? One.
That's Jason Sudeikis.
Jason Sudeikis. It's probably a Lithuanian name.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up just having to pull yes or no. For these ones that I
That's a
know
good idea.
now.
Sometimes it's what you got to do. It was the only. Well, no. The other fellow that looked really good was Michael Douglas in my reading. He got the Ace of Swords, but I don't know. Is that good or is that chopping block? Because sometimes to me that is like a kind of like a severing.
Yeah.
Wow, this is hard.
I'm going to lay it out
I
again.
think I know what my answer is, though.
Okay.
But that one was really, really tough.
Outstanding.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. Okay. Because I did pull cards for each, and I had gotten for Anthony Anderson, I actually had Ace of Swords. Like there was the possibility, and it was like sort of an energetic shift. It'll kind of be like a shift in his career. It will be actually very positive.
Yes.
I have like his family's going to be extremely proud. And then I said, okay, yes or no. And I got a no with this Queen of Swords, just less likely. And then for William H. Macy, it was a very similar thing. Like there were I think a lot of like people might be lobbying for his win. There might be a lot of, I don't know how it works, if it's like a voting system or whatever.
This is really like, sorry.
And like he whether he wins or not, I kind of got, again, a no when I pulled either yes or no, and I got more no, but it was like he'll be satisfied with himself. For Michael Douglas, I actually had it was going to be very difficult, but he's also satisfied with the work he did. And then the one I think it is Jason Sudeikis, because for him, there's the reaping the rewards after a long time.
Yeah, and look how intent he is in putting his energy
after all that
into
work. I think he has a funny feeling it could be him, and he's trying to squash it and be like, no, that's just me being excited. I'm not going to get my hopes up. But I said yes or no, and Spirit said world, and that was a big yes to me.
And I got the 10 of Pentacles with him in the sun, Jason. So he did the best. It was a clear difference out of all of them.
And like I had with Kenan Thompson, 9 of Pentacles, like he's I think there's going to be work for him in the future, securing and maybe he's doing great financially, but yes or no, I kind of got no with getting the award, 4 of Swords. That's like a delay or so that's why I'm thinking it's Jason Sudeikis. That's just what I got though.
Okay.
I have to say that I'm in agreement. I'm going to write down mine and because I have to look at my darn glasses. Jason.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I just thank my spirit team and then I get all these crazy cards that are
I am too, which is kind of like one of you guys.
That one was close. It's with a bunch of those ones.
I think it is.
Those are all very, very talented.
I think it is close. But if I go with the card that won the last time with the olive tree, it would go to Jason Sudeikis. But they all got really good cards, like you said. I feel like their stories are strong, and they feel lucky to even be there. And it's just.
I feel like this will bring more work for all of them.
All of them, and I feel like for Michael Douglas, he's already a star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and it's just gonna put him out there more, and
people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I remember him," and "Oh, that guy's doing things again."
Yeah,
that kind of thing. That's what I feel like it's gonna be for him.
Yeah, it's like a real boost for all of them. I get that too.
I think so. Yeah, that might be some of the energy coming through here. But yeah, so I think narrowing it down, it's going to be Jason Sudeikis.
And you know what? I pick up that there's no animosity between any of them. That they are actually all secretly hoping for each other. Like it'd be nice if I got it, but I think so and so actually deserves it.
Yeah.
The cards,
and then the person who does win is actually going to be very surprised.
Yes, I think
Ted
I think he's going to be blown the F away, to be truthful, because the 10 in the 10 of Pentacles, that's
Lucian's like, oh gosh, he's my least favorite.
I'm sorry.
How about anybody else? Did anybody else throw on this too? And what did you get?
Yeah.
Here in the chat. Because Spirit Whisper, thank you.
Spirit Whisper.
I love Spirit Whisper. If you haven't checked out his channel, go meet him. He's amazing. He's wonderful.
I haven't, so I want to come and meet you, Spirit Whisperer. I'm always down to meet new people. That's cool.
I mean,
where did our Sienna go?
Sienna. She's like, I'm out.
Oh, baby, come back. We're not that bad.
And she's like,
she knows.
This is going south.
This is what was happening to me all this week.
Oh gosh.
It was bouncing me out of my own life.
Oh, gosh. Oh yeah, I remember that happening. Here she is. I have to.
Got
everything here.
Sorry.
Oh gosh.
I don't even know what happened. I was like, nah, we're done.
And the show's ended. No, that's not.
I'm back.
I met him at Lucian. You meet everybody at the store. I met him at CVS. He was such a blah person.
Oh, really? But maybe he
was tired.
Yes, maybe he wasn't feeling too groovy.
Hello, Jason.
Just saying.
Okay, so it looks like Aries got Jason too.
All right.
Okay, how's it? Is it okay? I wanted to put this up real quick while we're going. So House of Dragon is being filmed right now. Kristen says it's kind of like I don't know. Would it be considered a sequel to the Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a sucker. I'll watch it.
We're all suckers. We'll all watch it.
Yeah, and I'll get totally involved in my husband and I do this.
Okay.
I'm a nerd.
And then you run out of episodes to watch, or it's done, and you're like, what do I do with my life now?
I know. It's like
I have to binge something else now.
They've been part of your life this whole time. That's what happens with all these series.
I love it though, because I love being able to support the arts. And it's so cool now that we aren't just stuck with regular boring media TV that we had for so long, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so here's it's the prequel of the Game of Thrones.
Oh, interesting.
Cool. So they're going to go to the I get it. Still cool, you know I'll watch it.
So this is okay. Oh, Craig is saying Sienna did my past life reading and for me. She's great.
Ooh, Sienna, I want you to do mine because I have something I need to ask you about regarding that.
Absolutely.
It's harder for me to do it on myself. So
It's
hard.
Yeah. It's easier to read on somebody else's. Yeah.
way.
Well, thank you, Craig. I'm glad you liked that. I enjoy doing past life readings and stuff for people.
I think Craig we touched on it. Didn't you and I Maya, touch on
we freaked out a little
we
bit.
were doing this live. Craig was here, and all of a sudden, his past life stuff started coming through. We were like, what?
Debbie and I were just like, "What the?"
Go with it.
It was interesting. It was very nostalgic, very 1930s, the 20s, 30s Hollywood.
You got another fan.
Thank you.
Yeah, we love you. Oh, okay. We love all our readers.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Okay.
I think you just happen to be talking to me at the moment.
Even when you're not here, we brag about you.
Yeah, I do. I put on my
that's so sweet.
I think the more, because like, I think it's important because there might be a message that you've got that somebody that doesn't know, and they see you. I just think that's what's important. I'm really, I'm too old at this point to have much more than just I enjoy doing what I'm doing, and I don't have energy to waste too much. So
yeah.
I like lifting people up.
Yeah, me too.
It's really good.
Well, and what we do to other people, we do to ourselves. So
good.
There you go. All right, here we go. Moving on.
Yay!
Yay! We are looking at outstanding lead actress in a comedy series. We have Jean Smart in Hacks. We have Haley Coco, the flight attendant. I should probably bring this closer so it sounds really cool. We have Tracy Ellis Ross in Blackish. We have A.D. Bryant in Shrill. And we have Allison Janney, Mom.
That's crazy. All right, I'm already starting to get ahead. I'm not going to say what it is, but I want to see what my cards say.
Get me ahead.
It keeps jumping out at me, but
well, there you go.
When you tell you know how it is when you tell that mind, like, be quiet a minute.
I know who I want to give it to, but I got to get out of my own way here.
Same.
Okay. Here we go.
All righty. Let's take a looky-loo.
Hi, Tuta Speaks. Tuta's in the house.
Ooh, hello. 1, 2.
Goodness, I got cards flying out.
I'm having trouble to keep mine in my deck too.
I'm having trouble keeping them in my hand.
I keep grabbing
Oh,
more than one at one time. It's annoying.
Oh, that's
Okay.
When I did last week, I did a medium reading for Carrie Fisher, and for some reason, when we would ask her certain questions, my cards would go flying into my trash can.
Oh,
That's, you know what, she was kind of zany and a funny lady. I bet she was having
funny.
playing
oh
with
my
you.
God, she probably.
Oh, she was having fun. She was having fun with us because we were asking about somebody that she thought was kind of gross. Or she was thinking about someone that she thought was kind of gross, and so all those cards ended up in my garbage.
Flying in the can.
Tell me this is on camera so we can see it.
It was on my live stream. It should still
cool.
be there.
I'm gonna be digging back into that. I've been so busy, but I got to see these. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
But it was funny. It was the first time I had somebody throw my cards like right into the trash. Okay, I know how you feel.
So are you saying I'm trash? Is that what you're saying?
Is that
I love her.
Wow.
Oh, it's so funny.
Here we go again. Okay, so
And you know how she had her ashes put in the form of a pill urn?
Yes, a giant Prozac or something. Oh,
She just, I love her.
yeah.
Dark humor.
And it was cool on my stream. She was so open about how, over here, I don't need medication for this stuff.
I love that about her.
And how she was like, but if you need it, absolutely get all the help you need, because you don't know when you're going to need all the help you can get. That's what she said.
She was very loving.
Very smart.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that gift from her mother, Debbie.
Yes, and in spirit, she is like tied to the hip with her mother.
Yeah.
They have not left each other's sides.
I don't think any of us were surprised when she went, and I don't blame her.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
I am so interested, gals, on who the Emmy goes to.
I'm ready to write down your. Let's see. This is for outstanding comedy.
Outstanding comedy series, and I have to say, Tuta Speaks. JJ and I are doing a 5-day retreat that we're going to be doing together as a team. I'm so excited.
This is where being disabled sucks.
The retreat. Well,
for physical stuff.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I feel like in the future, when we put together some retreats, that I think that you'd still be able to join in on things.
For some reason, I do too. I do have a move. Maybe you'll be coming over to hang out with me.
Exactly.
Maybe you all will be coming over to see me.
Exactly. All right. Who wants to go first?
I'm going to let Seanna.
Oh, you're going to let me go first?
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay. All right. So this one was actually kind of tough.
Yeah.
So narrowing it down was really difficult. I think it's between Kaylee Cuoco and Tracy Ellis Ross.
Me too.
That's who I feel it is the most strongly between, because I don't know if this has been, I guess, quote, like decided yet in spirit or not.
Right.
I think this is still very much up in the air, because I have, for Kaylee Cuoco, I got this Page of Pentacles, like this is a gift, some kind of I'm hearing the word like an honor, and like she sees it like some kind of a gift. And then I went to clarify with like, is this yes or no? And I got the Temperance, and this is like she's on track to maybe being the winner, but I don't know if it's fully decided. And then with Tracy Ellis Ross, I have King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. Now this is here we go. This is her with her own strength and her own, like, she it's almost like she doesn't need anyone to advocate for her. Like her acting kind of speaks for itself, and like she can sort of win her own awards, what I keep hearing.
Yeah, she's Diana Ross's daughter.
And she has a very supportive, this could be a manager or an agent or somebody that works with her that is incredibly supportive and has like, I don't know if fought is the right word, but really advocates for her to get good roles and to have like, to have like a fair pay and stuff like that. Really, really advocates for her. So I think it's between those two ladies, but I don't have for sure if it's one or the other. It's close though.
I'll go ahead and go. With my first card, I get with Jean Smart that there's just too much competition. Okay, we get the 5 of Wands. For Kaylee, and forgive me if I'm not saying her name right. And this is very interesting that you got what you did, Seanna.
Yeah.
I get the 8 of Wands for her. Look at that energy, peaking up, jumping up. What's that about? This is active, as you're saying. I really believe when you said that. I think that they're still deciding. I saw them in a room writing, or I don't think they've.
I don't think it's decided yet.
And then for Tracy, who would be number 3, she gets the Knight of Cups, so she's getting the offer.
Yeah.
But is it? And I don't know how to say her name exactly. Is it A.D. Bryant? She gets the 6 of Swords. She's going to go in a better direction from this, exposure. with being up here nominated.
I got that as well. It was going to help her career.
Yep, 9 of.
I got that kind of for all of them, that it was going to be fine. They were all going to be, like, just more popular just for having been nominated.
Oddly enough, for number 4, Janie Allison, I've got the 4 of Swords. So it's either peace of mind or she's kind of withdrawn about it. Maybe it's just too nerve-wracking. But regardless, she'll be at peace with whatever the decision is, I believe.
Yeah. So confusing, guys.
I know.
Yeah, I was rooting for Tracy
Me.
myself just because she's brilliant.
She is.
But the cards came down to between really 2, and you guys didn't even say them. So
Interesting.
I guess because it hasn't been decided yet.
yeah,
That's right.
It's not decided. But then I threw another card on top of those, just another clarifier. And according to my cards, and again, entertainment purposes only, for me, the Emmy goes to Allison, Janie, and Mom.
Oh, okay.
We have the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and then the Queen. So that worked out the best. The person who was seriously dropped out right at the beginning would be 80 Bryant and Shrill. She got the Tower.
Oh, shoosh.
Unfortunately, my girl Tracy, she also got. She's such a great person. She got the Queen there.
Mm-hmm.
She's whatever. And then we have Kaylee Coco, the flight attendant. It's just not quite all there.
Yeah, the 8. I did get an 8 of
But
wands.
she's
But
not.
there is movement. There is
not
movement.
concerned or whatever. And then the other most positive one was Jean Smart and Hacks. And you have the Sun there. And, lots of votes coming in there with all the hands, right?
All these ladies are wonderful.
But the third card that went to her was not as positive as Alice and Janie. So, but again, I feel like you guys do, that it's still up in the air.
But now that you said that, when I'm looking at, is this because, for number 4 for Allison, is her peace of mind because like it's in the bag and she doesn't know it?
Oh,
let me pull another.
Oh,
I did have the High Priestess for her. That was the last card I had pulled.
Oh, interesting.
So I wonder, maybe she like, I wonder if it's kind of like, was it Jason Sudeikis where I picked up that he kind of thought he might win, but he didn't want to get his hopes up?
Right.
Like, I wonder if maybe it's in the back of her mind, like, oh yeah, I could. And
I'm
she
thinking.
She can't help but think about it.
Of course. Well, we're thinking about it. I mean.
Well, yeah.
Here, let us do the worrying for you.
We'll worry for you because we definitely might vote. But right now, most of the positive vibes are going towards Allison, according to my cards. According to my heart, I'll give it to Tracy.
You know what, you guys? I just pulled a couple extra since we're having problem with this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tarot. 2 of Swords and Justice. So they're having trouble making a decision.
They're having trouble.
Yeah.
We're not just talking.
We're just crazy over here.
They really are having a hard moment.
Wow.
And you know what I pick up is that each of them are different. Their talents are in slightly different ways. And there are different things about each actor that whoever it is that decides, they like. So that could make it very difficult too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to learn who decides that. I know it's some kind of board, but who gets to be on the board and how?
And who gets to vote?
Yeah.
Because
anyways, we know that there's been a lot of the struggle for people of color to be fairly considered for their wonderful work. So I really
recognize.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that has to change too.
Halle Berry took, it took us to get to how that's an art, you know, it's just like,
She is a huge star.
yes.
But yeah.
Yep.
There could be so many more. I think there will be.
I do too. I do too.
I think we're going and despite the difficulty, we're going through the poop slinging process, but we'll come out and get through it.
Process.
Mm-hmm.
Wild Heart. Linda D. Cook.
Yeah, Linda G's daughter has I think it's her maybe a daughter, is it daughter-in-law?
Oh.
Maybe her son's girlfriend, I thought maybe. Had COVID?
Oh, had COVID. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, and she's got a lung, apparently, delicacy of some kind.
Already. Okay, so she's compromised already. Okay.
She's asking for prayers for her.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aries Rainbow Child got Blackish or Kelsey. Okay. All right. Here we go. On to the next. Without further ado, here we go. Outstanding lead actor in a drama series. We have Sterling K. Brown in This Is Us. Oh, I got to bring the mic down. Oops. We have Jonathan Majors in Lovecraft Country. Josh O'Connor, The Crown. Reggie Jean Page.
Got to get our Canadian to help us out here with some of the French.
Like Reggie or something.
Yeah, I'd say Reggie.
Reggie? I'm not French. I don't know.
Reggie Jean?
I'm from Alberta.
How's that? Did that sound okay, Ron?
Reggie Jean Page? Jean Page? I don't know. But
Jean
yeah.
Reggie Jean Page?
I think we're murdering the beautiful French language.
No offense to anybody who actually is French.
Yeah. Forgive us, please.
Billy Porter, Pose. And Matthew Rise and Perry Mason.
Actually, Reese, but it's a Welsh name.
Yeah, okay. That is one that
I'm fired.
It's one of those names that if you haven't heard it spoken out loud before, you wouldn't know how to.
It's true.
It's a weird spelling.
I'm fired.
And I know this more because of my husband's from England, and I've learned he's taught me a lot.
Oh, everybody's saying Sterling.
Oh.
Or Lucienne is hyperventilating over Regé Jean Page.
Oh, I'm going to have to check that out.
I don't know.
Page.
We'll just call him Reg.
Reg, yeah.
Reggie. Okay.
Ooh, that sounds sexy though.
Reggie. It kind of does. Oh, we have 6 here. I was confused why there was. Okay.
Oh, that's true. There's 6. Okay, 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, there is. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I thought. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Outstanding lead actor, drama. This is drama. Okay. Male actor. Okay, I'm getting hits. And I'm not even, but we'll see.
This one is weird.
I did enjoy Perry Mason. It was on HBO. He did a very good job. That's the other reason why I know how to say his name, because we were watching that. And I've been like waiting for the next installment to come in. Okay.
Okay. This is serious business, everyone.
Yeah,
This is
really serious. It's very quiet and
serious
soft.
business.
Serious.
Everybody loves everybody loves Sterling. We know you do. We know you do. Everybody.
Don't hate us. Don't hate us if we get different.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm gonna reshuffle that because you know what? I gotta switch out decks, guys. You know how that goes.
Yes, absolutely.
Like on a flat tire and trying to drive. Outstanding lead after draw.
Yeah, I feel like I don't even have to look at this further, but I'm going to go ahead and,
Mhm.
yep. Okay, I'm just going to stick with that. Yeah, negative. Yep, okay. All right. All right, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
So is it Sterling? Is it Jonathan? Is it Josh? Is it Reg? Is it Billy? Or is it Matthew? The Emmy goes to, according to my cards and my hits over here, and the drum.
Da-da-da-da-da.
We got Sterling.
Woo!
And this is us. I got the heart, the world, and the clover.
That's interesting. Was my first initial hit when I was just shuffling it, that I got was him. Okay, that's interesting. So we have Deb for Sterling.
Oh, I'm loving this. Loving this, Lisa. There are no
Alright.
others in this category.
Yeah, there are no, exactly. Hmm.
I do have a kind of a close second, which would be Matthew Reese and Perry Mason.
Okay.
But Sterling's came out so strong.
Yeah.
You know what I have for him is almost like he won't actually literally steal it out from under somebody, but that's what it's almost going to be like because
Or he's going to feel like that because he feels like everybody else deserves
it. Yeah, exactly.
Aw.
He's going to feel like he just swooped in and snatched it because who is going to look the most promising is Josh O'Connor. With the Fool, you'd think, oh, a shoe in, but then I have the Hangman delay. Whoa, hang on, perspective change here.
Yeah.
But with Sterling, it was almost like he's going to feel like he just snatched it up and then there's also just peace and harmony here, where nobody's upset with him if he were to win or anything, because it's not like he would do it unfairly, but he might feel like he doesn't deserve it.
I'm inclined to agree with you guys, and especially with let's see. Okay, for Sterling, like I said, was the first thing that I just got, and it hit like it's him. As I was shuffling, it's like, okay, that's nice. Now let me just finish shuffling.
Right.
But he did get the 8 of Cups.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah. Jonathan Majors for Lovecraft. I got Justice. I get a 4 of Cups for Josh O'Connor.
Like almost like maybe he'll be disappointed.
Kind of like meh. There's the meh.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure. Yeah, for Josh, I get 3. I'm just making sure I'm attributing the right card. He got the 4 of Cups. And then Roger gets the star.
Mm.
The 9 of Wands for Billy Porter. And for Matthew Reese, I kind of like him equally also, maybe even a little. Okay, I'm struggling to say that now. I'm too with Sterling because it was the first thing that came to me, and I have to acknowledge that. I'm working on that. But I also got the Wheel of Fortune for Matthew.
For Matthew Reese, yeah. And he's a close second. He just didn't get that positive last card.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Interesting. We'll see.
But interesting that we're getting good energy on the same.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Because it's just wild. The cards always blow my mind.
All right.
So I'm gonna record these down for us.
Yeah. So this one was Sterling and kind of between Sterling and Matthew, but mine was super strong on Sterling.
Yeah, and I'm going with you more towards Sterling's. It just feels.
I would have to say that too, just with my card of the Seven of Swords. That I'm gonna snatch it up and run away with it. I'm gonna snatch up the win.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of
with Josh. What's his name from The Crown? It was like, oh, it looked really, really hopeful. It looked like a shoe-in, but then all of a sudden, Hangman. Like, whoops.
And I had the Four of Cups, and you had the Hangman. So he's in that stationary, not getting up from his seat.
Yeah. And maybe mild disappointment, but yeah. I guess that makes sense though.
I think they'll still have a really fun night.
Oh, I'm sure they all should be very proud of themselves too.
Yeah, I mean,
to even get nominated and to be able to go, that's huge.
This always a big boon to actors.
Yes.
So you get the same thing, Seanna?
It was very similar. Yeah.
So I just want to give a big shout out to Lisa Smith tonight, who
our girl
helped me figure this whole sharing the screen. It was kind of an interesting afternoon.
I didn't know you could do that on StreamYard.
Figured that out. I know it took a minute. I wanted to use my iPad because I could circle and do things, with my little pen. But you need a special attachment and a special app.
Oh.
So I had to link it. I had to share the screen with another computer, but it's working. But it took us a minute, didn't it, Lisa?
You guys are outstanding.
She's a champ.
Love Lisa and Sharon. They are great. They're going to be on my Sunday show. So if anybody wants not doing anything Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, I've invited them to come raise hell. So
nice.
Who's going to come raise hell?
Nasty women.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Lisa and Sharon, Nasty Women Tarot. Woo-hoo.
It's just going to be for fun. A lot of fun.
And a big shout out to Lucienne, who is always
wonderful mod.
Yes, absolutely, and a good friend. And didn't have to do a list tonight. that must she can have a drink now in her hand. Not that you have a drink in your hand, Lucienne. I'm just saying you could.
It could be water.
Drink of water, whatever.
It could be a pop can.
Exactly. I'm afraid that, water is, when I go really crazy is when I have a Mexican Coca-Cola with real sugar cane, you guys.
Ooh.
Yeah. I get crazy.
No list. Yay.
Yes. Right?
All right. Okay. So here we go to the next one we are.
And here we go. Next one.
Oops. Let me kind of speech that up so we don't have to. There we go. Outstanding lead actress in a drama series. And again, we have 6 people in this. So we have. Okay, let's see if I can do these names. Oh, let me bring this. We have Uzo Aduba in treatment. Olivia Colman, The Crown. Emma Corrin, The Crown. Elizabeth Moss, The Handmaid's Tale. MJ Rodriguez, Pose. Journey Smollett, Lovecraft County. All right.
All right.
Let's see. I have to say, I'm sorry, I don't know any of these people.
I know of a couple of them, and I know of some of these shows, but
I mean, I know of the
I'm
Crown.
intrigued by this Journey Smollett. Is she related to Jesse Smollett?
But I was wondering.
Oh,
I
Because
have a
that
feeling there
doesn't sound
is,
like a common last name. I mean,
right?
right.
you know, maybe
Maybe
like
it's-
a
Yeah.
sibling or a
Mhm.
family member, or
That's-
or just not related at all, and it's a coincidence. But that's what had it kind of made me quirk an eyebrow a little bit.
Me too. Me too. I wondered. I know who Elizabeth Moss is. She's a great actress.
Mm.
I really enjoy her. She's a very strong woman.
A lot of people are liking Elizabeth Moss here. Okay, Elizabeth Moss, and she's in The Handmaid's Tale. Everybody, I haven't seen The Handmaid's
Something
Tale.
told me to watch out for this Crown business, though.
The Crown, yeah. The
So
Crown.
I'm really.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 6.
So we have 6 again,
6. Here
and
we
this
go.
is drama lead actress. So please show. Who out of the 6 is likely?
Yeah, Ms. Mays.
This one is tough.
I feel, yeah, she's a force of nature, Olivia Colman. I think you're right. Nope. Okay, so that one.
And it's a beautiful production. I've seen some of it. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, this is
Oh.
2.
Oops.
3.
Okay, well, that's straight up on that one.
Oh boy.
Just a nope. Okay. Oh, okay. So wow, this one is one more.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, interesting. Okay. So
All right, let me pull some more cards on this because there's a little question here I've got.
interesting. I have an interesting throw here, you guys.
Be interested to hear it.
Okay, this makes it a little easier for me.
Yeah, I got to look a little bit more. I mean,
This one is tough.
I do have a definite thing, but you know, I like.
I do as well.
Oh, well, sugar. Oh, what was that idea? Ah, 2, 3.
Okay, Craig says yes, related to Jesse.
It's related to Jesse Smollett. Okay, because
Yeah.
this might make one card I have for her make a little bit more sense.
And she's the last one. Okay.
Okay. The info I get on her makes a little bit more sense then.
Ah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one I'm struggling with, you guys, I think.
Me too.
You should see all the cards.
Okay, well, I'll talk it out. And maybe we can kind of, maybe it'll
Yes,
help understand some of what we're looking at.
Yep.
Let me finish this. Okay, so yeah. All right, because I had some that were automatic no's, and I even held them up. You know, you have the no, and the no came out for 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry, Elizabeth Moss. That came out immediately for her.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I got a no for MJ Rodriguez.
Me too.
Right up
Yeah,
with
I got that too.
Gorge. And then also the no for Uzo. I got handcuffs there.
I get more work. They will be doing more work. It does reflect well on them.
Mm-hmm.
So then it narrowed it down to our ladies from The Crown.
Mm-hmm.
And then Journey Smollett from Lovecraft. And So for Olivia Colman, I have the Ruler and the Two of Cups. So there is a connection there. And then her Emma
Yep.
Corin, I got player. Yeah. So in the playing there,
Yeah.
but you have the Page of Wands. So I feel like it's a little bit. So I feel like she kind of is out with that one. So I feel like it's between Olivia and then we have Journey, who has the mustard seed and the
Mustard seed. I remember that.
the Queen of Pentacles.
Mm.
Oh, and you got the Queen of Pentacles for which one?
Journey.
Oh, Yearning. Okay.
Oh, is that how you say it?
I don't know if it's Journey or Yearning. So I don't want to.
Well, I think since she was related to Jesse or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovecraft Country. So what do you guys, after reading through some of that energy, did you guys anything?
1, 2, 3.
We had some definite no's together.
I have like 2 definite no's. 1 maybe, or 2 definite no's, and I had like 3 maybes, but there is like 1 or 2 that stand out to me the most. I think my definite no's though, it was very similar. It was Elizabeth Moss and MJ Rodriguez. This is what I have for MJ, the leaving behind the idea of winning that, but still being satisfied and at peace with herself about it. It's fine.
Should,
Now, actually, for Uzo Aduba, I'm really not sure. This is like a new creative beginning for her. She was one of my maybes because I have here this world card, a successful completion, and then I see a lot of collaboration with her. So if she doesn't win, she could just become a lot more popular. She really will get noticed. And then for Olivia Colman, I actually have 3 major arcana, which is interesting. She's the only one that has 3 major arcana. I have the Magician, Temperance, and the Justice card. So Magician being like she's absolutely capable. She has the skills. She has the talent to win this. I don't know if that's 100% decided yet either with these ladies.
I don't think so either.
I don't think
There's
so.
just like a working in the background, like, but something will be balanced over her. So it could be like she wins it, or that it's like a personal satisfaction.
Uh-huh.
My other no. Oh no, wait, yeah. For Elizabeth Moss, she was kind of my no. She's like looking towards the future.
Yes.
Where she will be awarded in the future, but I just have for right now, it won't be. It might not be this time.
I got the 8 of Cups for her, and the Chariot. Yeah, I just not this time with Elizabeth. I must concur. Yeah.
Yeah. And then with Emma, I had that there's a lot of support here with like the cast. I got 6 cups. Like there's a lot of support that those 2 ladies are like hoping for each other to win.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm getting kind of like a runner-up vibe.
Yeah.
Or something. And then there's the no, she doesn't necessarily get it. And then for Journey Smollett, I was really intrigued by her because there is the Chariot. Like this is going to boost her career. I have the Judgment, and this was why it made more sense because if she's related to Jussie Smollett, I kept getting the feeling that people were going to keep comparing her to him. And because a couple of years ago he had his own personal drama where there was I'm not going to go into it, but I think we all know what happened there.
Yeah.
And there's that being compared to him.
I have no idea.
It was, I don't know if he filed it was a false police report or something like that. There was a lot of drama. It was about 2018, I think.
Very controversial.
It was controversial. I don't remember the details. I don't want to be wrong about it, but there's just this feeling like she is prepared for people to compare her to him and for people to look at her like, well, are you going to go off the rails? When are you going to pull a stunt? When are you going to pull a publicity stunt like that? Yeah. And then I had Did She Get It? And I have Ace of Swords, and this was kind of like it's a possibility. If
Yeah.
anything, this is it's going to be a great learning experience for her. It's going to be very good for her career. It's going to absolutely boost her career.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, yeah.
Just to be nominated. Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, it sounds like between Olivia and Journey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the most positive.
I get that. I get Olivia.
Okay.
Okay. And I get for Journey, I agree with Sienna's cards. I get very, very dynamic cards for her too. I get the Knight of Swords. There's that just like what she was. Yeah, and she's not taken, and the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. So I don't think it's quite there for her, but maybe I'm wrong.
Mm.
I definitely see that she is fired up. Yeah, and you know what else I got for her? There is the card of the sibling coming in there, the Six of Cups.
Is that her brother? Or is it maybe just family?
Yeah, I'm thinking there's a family, some connection.
Because I kept picking up very strongly that she's been compared to him for a long time.
Yeah.
That just constantly being compared to him, whether she does it herself or if other people do it.
Interesting.
I think so. And you know what? And maybe this is her trying to say, hey, I'm my own person.
I'm different. Yeah.
Knight of Swords. I'm not joking around. And Two of Cups. You know, to me, that's that she is a completely different person, and this is her life aside from her brother. And the hero, she adheres to the rules. She's saying, I follow the rule. Yeah, that's what I get. That's
okay.
I think it's going to be really good for her career.
Yeah. And so I feel like we're going to lean towards Olivia on this one.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. So the Emmy goes to Olivia. And I also, as far as the pies that are flying in the chat, Clarence, I'll root for you in that one. The key lime pie. Give me a piece.
Yum.
Oh, I love that.
I want pie.
I do too.
All right. Okay, so Spirit Whisperer says Olivia lights up for me, but I do love her, and she, yeah, right. It's hard if that's what happened to me in that other reading, Spirit Whisperer, with who I wanted, Tracy. So
me too.
It's hard when you got to get out. Had to get out of my way.
I even like her potato chip commercial. It was really cute. I don't know if you guys got to see that in Canada, but my husband doesn't get kind of twee about those sort of things. He kind of went, "Oh, that's kind of cute." I was like, wow. But yeah, it's a Lay's potato chip commercial. You might be able to Google it if you want to see it.
It'll probably pop up. Ads are everywhere online. I'm sure I'll see it. And
now that we've talked about it, you'll probably,
exactly. It will probably come up.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a fun one coming up, you guys.
All right.
So this will be fun. All right, everybody. I want everybody in the chat. I want everybody involved in figuring this one out with us. This will be fun. I think everybody's going to have an opinion. We have Outstanding Reality Competition Series. And it's between The Amazing Race, Nailed It, RuPaul's Drag Race, Top Chef, and The Voice.
Wow, that's some stiff competition there.
Really. Yeah.
And I bet everybody has their opinion.
I like a lot of those shows. I haven't seen Nailed It. I haven't.
Lynn's rooting for Top Chef.
But
Kevin's feeling Top Chef too. Rolanda says RuPaul. Okay. I don't watch it.
I like
Undercover News. I don't watch it.
I watched a little bit of it. It is quite entertaining.
Yes.
That's what I guess it's supposed to be.
I love The Voice,
That's my husband's show. He likes
it. Yeah. Oh.
I don't really watch a lot of that stuff anymore.
I don't either. I'm usually, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. A friend and I, we used to watch a little bit of RuPaul's Drag Race because she liked it, and she'd show me stuff from the show, and it was some of it was really funny, and we would binge watch Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, yes.
I love Gordon Ramsay. I watch a lot of his. I would watch a lot of his stuff, but
Okay.
A lot on Instagram.
It might be Top Chef. Let's see.
All right, let me focus.
I have 2 definite no's for sure already. I
Okay.
think it's going to be between 2 on this list.
Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, very interesting.
Oh my goodness. What the heck's happening here? Oh. Okay. I'm going to have to pull some clarifiers. You know what? I'll use my shells.
I got one on this list that just seems like it's going to be the most obvious, but I don't know. Like, it's tough competition between a couple of these that I have.
Uh-huh.
Well, for The Amazing Race, I have the show has been so long standing already that it has its own success.
Yes.
But I did clarify, and there's the sun, so it could be a winner. It could be. For Nailed It, I have a no. There's sadness, disappointment, and then end.
Yeah.
Not like the show ends, but just that they don't get the award. And then for RuPaul's Drag Race, I have it was a very, very tough competition because
Uh-huh.
I don't think they get it either though.
Same.
But it's really close. I think a lot of people are gonna be really disappointed in that one not winning.
Yeah.
For Top Chef, I have it's very popular. It's very fun. But I have a Queen of Swords. I'm not really sure what she's about here, but I wasn't sure if it was like a yes or if it was like somebody making that decision, like yes, let's choose this. And then for The Voice, I have the Ace of Cups. It's very popular. I think this one is like the other possibility for winning, but I also have this Defense or Seven of Wands. Like it also has deep competition. So I don't know. I think it's going to be between Amazing Race and The Voice. That's just mine though. And out of all of them, I just think the Amazing Race just with the cards I have, just looks more likely because I have the Queen of Pentacles, the self-sufficiency, and then I have the Sun, like the good news. And
I have to say that out of the cards that I get, the Amazing Race looks like to me it gets the more obvious, like lifting up.
yeah.
I get the Three of Cups for it, and I get the Four of Wands. So it's like public, celebrating.
I feel like I need to pick up my cards and start over.
And Nailed It? No, I don't think so. Nine of Swords.
Yeah, isn't that the one I got for Nailed It? No, that was a different one.
And another 9, but the 9 of Cups. So it just feels like to me like
almost like it's wishful thinking, but not quite enough.
You're just like you're not quite there. With RuPaul, I get a juggling with the Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So I think he's a contender, actually, potentially, but I don't know. The next one would be Top Chef. I get the Moon and the Princess of Pentacles. That again could be one of those things where somebody's intuiting. I don't know so much about that. That's not as... The last one, though, The Voice, I get Judgment and the Queen of Cups. So...
Wow. Well...
This is tough. Just when I'm looking at these, the cleanest energy for me is Amazing Race with my cards.
That is so funny. Okay.
I don't know. On mine, it just seemed the most obvious.
It's the same here, and it makes me want to go, okay, is that red herring? You know?
Right. Yeah, because that show is already so popular, and it's been going for like, well over 10 years.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so what did you guys vote? You guys are choosing the same one, and what is it?
I'm getting really positive reading on Amazing Race.
Amazing Race.
Yeah.
Okay. The Amazing Race.
And
Okay, so
I
you
think
guys are choosing
Amazing Race would be my one, and then The Voice would be my second.
Okay, Amazing
That
Race.
would be like the runner-up.
For you guys. So
I'm going to agree with you on that because the Queen of Cups is receptive, and they had judgment. So it is judgment about your past efforts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those two the best.
okay. All right. Amazing Race, and then The Voice, right? Second place Voice.
Amazing Race.
The Voice
and
possible.
Voice.
Okay. So now I'll go.
Okay.
Since I am just completely, I should probably just shuffle my cards again and go over again. So no one listened to me, but I have to stick with what I got. You guys are going to go, what?
We could be wrong.
So
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
I don't think so. When you have two that got the same and one who's completely opposite, I'm pretty sure you guys are on the right track. But look at look at my cards for nailed it. I got Cup Overflowing and The World.
Wow. That would look like a success.
I
Right?
wonder if that gets the show more recognition.
Oh, yeah, we could read it that way.
Maybe it
So
boosts the ratings because what I pick up is that maybe not a lot of people even know about that show.
I've never even heard of it, you guys.
No, I didn't
I live
either.
under a
And that's
rock.
why I was not like sure. But yeah, maybe it will just make that show more popular and just like that's
It
its
could
own
be.
success.
Yeah, it could be.
You know.
And then the other one that's a possibility is The Top Chef. Now, here's the deal too. When I checked in, I was seeing a cooking show. I didn't even know Nailed It was a cooking show, to be honest with you. I didn't even know what it was.
I would have thought it was like a flip the house deal.
I know, right? Anyway, so my other most positive one, but it's like that Seven of Swords where you're kind of like we got on the other one.
Yeah.
Filled to it with the Magi. So I got the two cooking shows were the top energy, and that's kind of what I was seeing when they were showing. I saw some kind of cooking show, and I thought I can't imagine Top Chef winning, but they both got the highest one. So I don't know. So I put down what you guys got, and we'll be happily.
That was kind of my third. It would have been
okay.
Top Chef, Voice, Amazing Race. Yeah.
The Voice, the one that I wanted, wasn't even close.
Wow.
Yeah, boo. Okay.
But you know what? I do get, like, when I was laying down the cards, I think Sienna felt the same thing, was that it still feels like it's very contentious.
It is. Like it's,
well, yeah, I think they are.
Really,
yeah.
I think it was going to be tough for them to decide.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Has a cooking show ever won an Emmy, I wonder?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I wonder if Ramsay's did or something.
Yeah, I was going to say Gordon Ramsay must have. They must
have, yeah.
Because he's like the OG. You know.
And you know, there's kids shows like maybe Kids of Nightmare or something like that.
Okay, Aries Rainbow Child got The Voice and Top Shelf. Top Shelf.
Oh, that could be a bartending show, Top Shelf. All the good liquors on the top shelf.
We just created a new show.
Lisa Smith says, coming soon, reality tarot. We can all star in it.
There you go. No. This is as real as it gets right here. This is all about, you get the cards and they're telling the truth. It's how we're interpreting them that can go south.
And we can get in our own
heads. And
and our own, like, I want this one to win. Oh, yeah. I don't want to get our attachment. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're seeing it play out live. Here we are.
It's true.
All right. Kevin Lewis, the healing medium. Welcome to the house.
Hello.
Nailed It is a show about people who can't cook competing in making a dish. Okay.
Oh, that actually sounds funny.
Yeah, it sounds great. I'd love to.
I get it. Nailed it. That's sarcastic. I wondered if at first I thought it was a show about like, like gel nails or some like beauty competition or something. I was
You
like,
just
what is
never
this?
know.
It's like, what
Or
is
like a
this?
handyman show. I'm like, I don't know.
It doesn't. To me, it sounds like a handyman show of some
It
sort.
does.
That's exactly what
I
I
was
thought.
like thinking handyman or competitive nail technicians or something.
Yeah,
right.
I'm odd.
I would totally watch that though. People who
Yeah.
can't cook trying to cook.
I
Oh,
like
me
cooking
too.
and
I
cooking.
definitely would too. I'm gonna have to look it up. It's all fun. No need to get in your heads. That's for sure.
True.
That's right. Thank you.
For this part, that's for sure. When we do personal readings, it's that's where we really do the deep dives, right?
Yeah, that's those are
That's
great.
all the level. This is definitely fun. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a faster energy. I mean, like when I read, I like to. I'm slow. I like to be very like chill.
Yep. Let's get into it.
Mm.
Diving in. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at the screen like you guys can see it. Here we go. Outstanding variety series. Okay.
Oh, these are all
Ooh, I have some opinions on this. Oh
I'm
no. Sure, we have opinions on
a
that.
bunch of these are really good.
Oh my God, the first two. Oh, I know. I love them all actually.
John
But
Oliver is so funny.
last
and
week
O'Brien,
tonight
oh my
with
God.
John Oliver. Oh my gosh, he's hilarious. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
He's so funny.
Love myself some Stephen.
Oh, me too.
Conan.
I love Conan O'Brien too.
Conan's funny,
And
and I
then-
love
So
Trevor
funny.
Noah.
Oh, The Daily Show with Trevor Noah.
He's
Oh
silly.
yeah.
And then Jimmy Kimmel Live.
I like him sometimes.
Yeah.
I respect him for coming out about his first, like his child with the heart and the thing. Sometimes I like him. Sometimes he winds me up, but that's probably just
Yeah.
Kevin likes your names, Maija and Sienna. I didn't make the I like your name list. I don't think I ever would make that list.
Yes,
Debbie.
why not? Deborah's a pretty name.
No, it's not. It's just an
Yeah, but,
ordinary.
I mean, when you think of like Debbie Reynolds,
like- it's like
a lot of
cat, cow,
Oh,
horse. It's just a name.
why are some of my cards backwards? What the heck?
oh, that
I know, I do that all the time.
annoys me.
Me and whenever, especially when I'm reading with Maija, we're sitting there chit chatting, and I put the cards back inside backwards.
Yes, that's exactly what I did. There we go.
That's what I did. That's why I grabbed another.
I know Jimmy Fallon, Jill. I know. Where's Jimmy and where's
Oh
what's
yeah.
his name?
He's
My other favorite, the car karaoke guy.
Oh, that dude.
James Corden,
That's it.
James.
British guy.
Love James. All right. Let's look at this. Let's diving in.
Ooh, I have a feeling this one's going to be another tight one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough. Oh my goodness.
I haven't even looked at my cards yet. I just, oh.
There are two in particular that it's like they are neck and neck right now.
Ooh.
Dang.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I keep it's like shuffle.
Okay, that looks really good. Oh, I see what you're saying, Sienna. I'm getting that too.
Yeah, it is tough. Okay.
Oh, there's two Kevins. It's right up there.
Just to add to your confusion.
Just to add to my confusion.
We have an abundance of Kevins today.
Yes.
Ooh, this is gonna be tight, y'all.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Okay,
Wow.
I'm gonna pull my Colbert is the smartest here, is for sure. And I think John Oliver is brilliant.
He's so funny.
Stephen Colbert is absolutely brilliant and funny.
Oh my God. So
Conan's a little dark for me. And again, Jimmy's okay. I would have taken Fallon or my other dude way over Jimmy.
yeah, hear you.
And The Daily Show, Trevor Noah. Oh, Trevor. I love Trevor. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's so good. Yeah.
Love
He's a very good successor to Jon Stewart.
I agree. I think so anyway.
They picked a good one to replace Jon Stewart with. Yeah.
Kevin is feeling Colbert or Kimmel.
Sames. Oh, not on Kimmel. No, sorry. Don't get that on him. But I get.
So,
I'm getting.
Not. Ooh,
Wait,
no.
let me see that one.
Oh,
Maybe not.
Queen of Swords.
What the hey?
That's what I'm saying right now. What the
I
hey?
know. What the frick?
The the clarifiers are not clarifying it at all.
I just want to. You know what? I'm going to do it over again. This just like
Wow.
that looks like everybody wins. No, stop that.
Oh, mine isn't. Mine's like, what does that even mean? They all look so great and blah blah blah. So who is okay? I'm gonna stick with my win. The one in the end who got. I think it's. Oh yeah, it's a true win. Let me know when. Let me know when you want me to go.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
But Sienna, I may not. You may be.
All right. However, like we've been saying, they're all contenders. They're all amazing in their own right. Some of the clarifiers kind of like talked about where they kind of like stubbed their toes along the way that may have not gotten them through, which is interesting. But here you go. For according to my cards, the Emmy goes to Trevor Noah.
Oh.
And it's karmic.
Ooh.
I like that. Yeah, he's one of my contenders too.
So yeah, because he would be, yeah. There's my pen. I should grab one card at a time there.
I know. I would love Colbert to get it. But help me out with this, you guys, because I know you guys are looking at your cards, but those of you who want, that was my vote was Colbert because he's absolutely my favorite. I love them all, but so this was Colbert. He had the sun, but his clarifier was the Eight of Swords. What would that mean?
Oh my God, I got that too.
Oh, see, on Colbert?
Yes.
On Colbert, I get the Two of Swords. So again, there's a lack of action.
There's something that was lacking there.
Like stuck.
He shot him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's who we wanted. Or who I wanted.
I still have John Oliver looking really good. For the moment, but I haven't pulled a couple of extras here. Actually, wait, who was this one? It's for me. It's between John Oliver and Trevor Noah. Oh, you know what? I don't want to put my deck there because I could.
So on John Oliver, I had the 4-leaf clover, which is really good start, but then I had the moon. So
for him, I get he has an ending and there's a new beginning. He's got death and the 10 of Cups and the High Priestess, but I feel like this is a new start.
Oh, could be. It could be. He could be choosing to do something different after this. I don't know.
Yeah. The other Trevor Noah, I get that he is the other person being considered by the Two of Wands. And I get the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I think there's a female that's really going to bat for him, but I don't feel like. I still feel like they're deciding between two.
Well, you got the swords there.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna say, and this is Variety Talk Series. Let me write that down.
Interesting.
What are you looking at there, Sienna?
Well, I have that it is basically between Conan and Trevor Noah.
Okay.
However, John Oliver is like he's up there too. I have, first of all, for John Oliver, this is him. He's established. He's well known. He is talented. He's good at what he does. He already has this like long-term, probably financial security, but there is this like long-term like career security for him. There's like very celebrated. I think he's going to have a lot of fun at the after party as well. And I also have that he's just so satisfied. Like there's a feeling of like, I'm happy with what I've done.
Okay.
And then I had for Stephen Colbert, I had he's going to be like at peace with himself about this, but the clarifiers were 9 of Wands and 8 of Swords. Like it was going to be a tough road, and just something feels like stuck with that 8 of Swords. I don't know what that is. Maybe just like maybe it feels like it's a lack of progress or something.
And this one was for who did you?
For Stephen Colbert.
Okay.
Yeah. Then for Conan O'Brien, I had, well, okay, the Hierophant. He has all the connections in the industry. I have here with the Wheel of Fortune that a lot of people are going to think like, okay, he's the obvious pick. He's the shoe-in. He could be one of the more famous ones on the list. And I have the Magician card. So like he's got a lot of potential here. Like there's a lot of something about him being very powerful. And I think maybe because he just has more influence and more connections. But with Trevor Noah, I have the High Priestess. So like some kind of little intuitive knowing.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe it's in the back of his mind, he might win this or something. I kind of feel like with Conan though, like it's almost like some people are saying, oh, it would be too obvious. Like that would be too obvious of a choice. And I have the Star. This is really going to boost his career. It's going to get him more recognition. That's Trevor Noah. And the Judgment. So I wonder if this just has to do with whoever it is that picks who gets the award. Like it's going to be a really tough call.
I think so.
I'm honestly leaning a little bit more towards Trevor Noah. I think because he would be a less obvious choice than Conan O'Brien. And I don't know, there's just this feeling of like if Conan were to get it would be like there's this really predictable energy.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, we kind of knew that or whatever. And then I have with Jimmy Kimmel, there's like he has put a lot of work into what he does, into his show, and his
they all do.
They all do, yes. I have right now, I don't think there's going to be an award, but there could be something in the future for him.
I got the 10 of Wands for him too.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I just feel like for Jimmy Kimmel, like the recognition, the award will come in the future, but I just don't think
he's also had to overcome some things that came at him this year. Remember?
True.
He had to face some stuff that, like, he had to apologize for and stuff.
10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands.
Yeah, but I think that's what's going to take him out of running.
And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, got him right. Yeah. So I agree with you with that. I'm thinking Trevor Noah.
Okay, so
that's who I would say too.
Colbert and Jimmy, Empress and the Star. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to know about this 8 of Swords we got for Stephen Colbert. He's worked so hard as well.
Yeah.
He puts on he didn't miss a step.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that restraint is. Why is that? Why is his show held somehow like it hasn't been able to? Maybe they're saying like they wanted him to, I don't know, to expand more than he did. I got
the Moon. I keep hearing the word ratings. Like if the network is doing this, maybe his show's not getting as high ratings as it used to, or something else. I don't know, because I also have here like Wheel of Fortune next to the Moon.
Okay.
I could see what you mean by that.
And I just feel like it's a lot of, I hear the word meddling too. Like it could be a lot of executive meddling.
Yeah, it's something going on behind the scenes that we don't see. And I don't
think it has to do with Colbert himself.
I don't either. Yeah.
It seems like it's something outside of his control, like his employer or something.
Like office politics or something.
Yeah, or just like executive, I don't know. I was hearing executive meddling and I kept hearing something about ratings. So
Yeah, I feel like. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just don't get a good one for Colbert. Not really
He'll
interesting.
be okay, but I don't know. Okay, all right. Even though it's all good. Okay, so I put Trevor Noah down as the possible.
So I think we all agree that we feel strongly on Trevor Noah.
Yeah. He kind of wins out on that. So let us move on. We have just a few more, just a couple more. We can go faster. Okay. You guys might know these shows. I don't.
Okay, maybe.
All right. Outstanding limited series. WandaVision. Mayor of Easttown. I May Destroy You. The Underground Railroad. The Queen's Gambit. I need to see these. That's all I can say.
I haven't seen all
I
of
saw
these.
the Queen's Gambit, right?
Queen's Gambit was very good, and WandaVision was also very good. It was just different.
I've only seen Queen's Gambit out of all of these, but I will definitely have a look at these other ones.
What was the undercover is voting for WandaVision? Oh, everybody's saying Wanda. Oh, Vivian says I May Destroy. Okay, so there's some.
We have some division.
What was the Queen's Gambit about? Was that
The chess master.
Oh, the chess one. Yeah, I love that one. Very clever.
She was a little girl. And,
loved it.
Her story.
Got totally sucked into that one.
I did too.
Very good.
Got me back into chess, and you know how I wanted to play chess right away.
I still don't understand chess.
Oh, I love chess.
I wish I could be like the chess girl, but my brain is way too not organized enough.
Female chess winner, true story.
There's so many rules and things to remember that I always have trouble remembering who gets to move where and how many. And
yes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a little it kind of intimidates me, I guess.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
I admire it, but I just feel like I'd love to watch somebody and learn how it's done. That's how I learn. And I think so when they're telling you do this, then I'm like, what'd you just say?
Yeah.
Okay, so outstanding.
Lisa, I love it. Lisa says, I just think the chess pieces are lovely. I can't play it for chess. Never tried. Oh, it's so great, you guys.
I would like to try.
Play.
I would have to have the patience of a saint.
And it's less complicated than Go. I know somebody who is very, very good at Go, and that is a very complicated game. Way more rules than chess.
Wow.
Ridiculously hard. Yeah.
Who knew? Heck, I was lucky just to do checkers.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Outstanding limited series. And we have.
Oh, interesting. I wonder why that.
2 no's and 3 possible yeses.
Okay.
Okay, let me lay them down.
Goodness. Okay, so maybe I will just. But for WandaVision, I have the High Priestess. That I don't know if this is saying like maybe I don't know if this category of the winner is decided yet either. But I wonder if they're kind of deliberating that one. But I definitely have with 8 of Wands, which is okay, funny, Wanda and Wand. Okay. That this is going to give Marvel the confidence to. They probably already had the confidence to do so, but come up with different, just alternative styles of TV shows. Like with WandaVision, for example, each episode of the first few was like a different genre of sitcom. Took place in a different era of time.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was very cool. The first episode is the 1950s. I Love Lucy, and then another one is like 70s. Mary Tyler Moore. Another one is like the 80s.
Is this WandaVision?
Yes. And
Oh,
just
I'm
the way the
fabulous.
episodes were set up, it was quite unique. It was very unusual for a lot of people, though, because
I
the first
totally want
episode,
to see
it
that.
starts in black and white, and then it moves into color. It's just very different.
I
So it might give
totally want to see that.
Marvel the confidence to be like, well, you know what? If it worked, we can do this again, and let's put out this other weird idea.
Now, can we see
Mary-
it on Netflix? WandaVision?
It's on Disney Plus. I know that for sure.
Okay.
Oh, sugar. I don't have Disney.
I don't either.
Oh, okay.
What you call a subscription.
Mm,
There's a couple of shows now that are on there that I want to watch, but
a lot of really good ones. Yeah. But Mayor of Easttown, I have the Fool card. Like, this was almost like it was unexpected. Like, the people who were working on this didn't expect it to maybe be nominated. And then I just have that. It's really like the different actors in it. It's really going to help for some of them establish their careers if they're not already established.
yeah.
The nomination itself will be enough I think it will be enough to secure some of those actors' future work. My first no is for I May Destroy You. I just have, like, it might just be, there's something about it just too difficult, or just something.
I have a no on that one.
They don't quite get it, or they just don't quite receive the award. And then for Underground Railroad, I also have a no.
Oh, I don't. I have a yes on that one.
I think the reason I have a no, I wonder if, now actually what I'm picking up, and I hope this doesn't like offend or bother anybody, but it's because of like the really sensitive racial issues happening.
Mm-hmm.
There's insecurity, like, well, are we just pandering if we let this one win, or does it stand on its own, its own merits? Does it have its own? And I'm sure it does. I'm sure it's a wonderful show. But there's just a hesitancy. Well, we don't want people to think that we're just pandering to, well, this is happening in society, so let's let this show win. There's just something about like this perspective, just a different perspective on it. I wonder if maybe just the people who decide who wins, maybe that's something they're just concerned about right now. And then for the Queen's Gambit, I actually have the Chariot, forward movement suggesting victory, and I also have here with the Hierophant. Spirit, what are you showing me? I'm getting a bunch of pictures at once. It's like it becomes part of, I think, like common pop culture.
Yes.
It becomes so much more well known. It just becomes kind of part of the institution. I'm hearing the words the institution. I'm wondering if that just means like the industry or something. And there might be more shows similar to it, or this might push the creators of that show to put out different new projects. It might motivate them to put out whatever they're currently working on. But I think if I had to pick out of all of them, I would probably pick the Queen's Gambit as the most likely, and then WandaVision being a close second.
I would have to say that I picked the Queen's Gambit with the cards that I'm getting. Judgment, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. Let me see. The other one, is there another one that's really standing out to me? WandaVision definitely looks like a contender, is a strong contender.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I get the Emperor with that, so that could be mastery. But I don't know about, let's see, what's that? Mayor of Easttown. I do get the Chariot, the same thing of like, I feel like this advances the profile of these actors and this show, but it ends with the Princess of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So I feel like it is moving. It will give it movement, as you were saying, Sienna. That's so crazy. Yeah. I May Destroy You gets the worst cards.
That one had the worst cards for mine as well.
Which
It ends up with the 5 of Cups. Yeah.
Interesting.
And the next one, the Underground Railroad, well, I get the Hierophant, the 4 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. So that one just kind of feels still to me.
Which one?
Like they walk away, like they got to come back. That was the Underground Railroad.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. There's something good, but I just feel like there was something that
didn't quite make it. Yeah.
Yeah, that just may not. But the Queen's Gambit is strong cards, judgment.
Yep.
I got strong cards for that one too.
Yep. Okay. So I think we all, the Emmy goes to the Queen's Gambit.
Yep.
For lots of different reasons on all of it, but they did on mine too. She got the best cards, or the Queen's Gambit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, tough one. Because they all, were good in their own right.
Oh my
gosh. Okay. Yeah. And we could deep dive on why on lots of those, but we don't have to do that tonight. Okay. All right. Let me write that down. We got the Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, and that was a unanimous.
I know we're going way over. You guys, thank you for hanging in there.
Yes.
Everybody.
There were a lot of categories.
There was wow. I thought. Okay, this one will be fun.
Oh my goodness.
This will be fun. Okay.
Comedy series.
Oh, I didn't even take it down. I was just so ready to go to the next one. Okay. That did you guys feel the energy really drop that last one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a tough energy to read through.
That was hard.
I just put down to me being kind of tired, but
no, I felt that one. I feel like there is a lot of heavy energy in that category.
Well, those are dramas, aren't they?
Oh, that's true. That was probably it, right? We're like, oh my gosh.
Standing limited series, that's what it was. But still,
so Herc 213, Cobra Kai is my favorite show. He says, Jay, so if we ever do a retreat where everybody's at, I hope that you come and hand out drinks and snacks to everybody. He does it in this chat here. He hands out drinks and snacks for everybody.
That just makes me happy.
I love it. Okay. All right. Outstanding comedy series: Blackish, Cobra Kai, Emily in Paris, Hacks, The Flight Attendant, The Kaminsky Method, Pen 15, and Ted Lasso. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 8. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Outstanding comedy series. Of this list, who wins?
I get.
Outstanding.
Okay, so that one's out.
All right, let's do it. We had 8. Oh boy.
Well, there's some contenders here. So far, without.
Oh yeah.
Goodness.
So that's one.
Close one.
Oh.
if I was just going off the first row without any clarifications,
Mhm.
I have Blackish at the top.
I think I do too.
I do too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I even get Temperance with it. Okay, let me get another
Number
card.
4. Mhm.
Some of my cards.
Cobra Kai looks pretty good.
Number 5 looks good on mine. The flight attendant. That's the next highest. The commencing method. Pin, nope. And then, okay. Yeah, so these guys are out.
Wait a minute, what was that one?
Okay. Well, I'm going to just kind of go with my, because that's what I was being told.
Mm.
But I thought it was my own mind because it was my vote.
Right.
So, but I know that Cobra Kai is like, people love that show. They're addicted.
Actually, Cobra Kai is the second best looking on my list here.
Okay.
Ditto.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to look at those two. And
so let's look at those two.
And
But I have for, just so you all know, for Blackish, I have the Finger of God and the Two of Cups. I mean, those are pretty good
So
cards.
like the magic touch.
Magic touch.
the Yod. I think Blackish kind of know that they might get it. I'm getting the Psychic Eye with my shell.
Mm.
The Intuitive. And let me just see what I get for Cobra Kai.
Oh,
Cobra Kai gets the World and the Star. I mean, that's really nice.
Oh, yeah, see. So between Blackish and Cobra Kai, yeah, that one's
Oh, wow. Oh, dear.
uh-oh.
I get a shell that talks about action under Cobra Kai. So I get the World, the Star, and action.
Ooh, okay.
Shush. I still feel like I'm still where I started.
We might be surprised with the flight attendant as well, but we'll see.
Yeah, I did get really good cards for flight attendant as well.
I did too. I got High Priestess and Karmic. So
look really good.
That looks good too. Oh gosh. Anyway, so but I think for all of us, between us, we got in between Blackish and Cobra Kai, we're the highest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have for Blackish, I haven't watched the show. I don't really know who's in it, but there are two women who absolutely steal the show.
Yeah.
Two women that are just so like their characters are so loved.
True.
But there's also like everyone would be satisfied if Blackish won. I pick up that there's like this. Okay, yeah, we're happy with this. We're satisfied. And I also like the cast party or something. They would have a huge celebration.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And like Cobra Kai is my second best. I have the Emperor or the Empress. I have the High Priestess and the Magician. Like it is definitely capable of winning. That
I just don't think it's very funny.
I just don't know. I haven't watched it either, right? So I don't really know. Again, if it's like completely decided, but I wonder if they're the people who decide who wins. Like, I wonder if they're kind of torn. But it seems like Cobra Kai like has absolute potential. I don't know. For Emily in Paris, I just had kind of like cards.
Me too.
They worked really hard to make the show what it is. They will celebrate their own personal success, but I have like there's disappointment with Page of Swords. Tax, I just got a no.
Yeah, I got a
That
big
was just a simple no. And then flight attendant was interesting because I have Unknown. Unknown because there's like, I think there's logical reasons why it could win, but there must be some other metrics they have to judge each show on. I don't really know why it's
Oh,
unknown.
interesting. Yeah. There must have some kind of matrix.
And like, I don't know, for Kaminsky Method, it was no.
Yeah.
For Pen 15, it was no, because it maybe is a little bit too niche. Like the audience, the fan base might be a little bit niche. Like might be a cult classic later or something.
Right.
But
Like
at the moment, it's just eh. And then for Ted Lasso, I have Commendable Effort. Like it seems like they all cooperated, like they worked together very, very well to put this show together. They're going to be happy with, I think, like with their own personal successes. I just don't know if I see them getting the award, but I do see like the ratings for the show going up because more people are like, oh, that looks interesting. We'll look at it. So
Right.
there's like more interest, more emotional interest from people, and then more money, more ratings. So yeah, I don't know. I have the best feeling about Blackish though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that was one of the first things. Even before I read on them, it was one of those hits that just came up, said Blackish, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, that's not fair. I
That's
can read the cards.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what kept it. And I'm like, I know that's the one I want. So I was just like, I kept listening, and it kept coming in and coming in. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So all right. So we'll put Blackish, but it's so interesting to hear kind of the stories behind there. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
So Melinda's coming in, and again, talking about the Linda G's family, and sending white light and protection and vibrations to the daughter that has COVID.
I've had my candle lit for her all day.
There you go. So we will all send that love and light now, since we're all here together, and be praying for her.
Mm-hmm.
Love this community.
Gonna
All
send
right.
remote Reiki. I know that Sienna can do that too.
Yep. Love our healing community.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, this is the last one. we lost a lot along the way. We've been on here quite a while, so thanks for hanging in.
Brave
Y'all.
souls. Brave
It's been a
souls.
long night.
We've got the warrior crew here.
All right, so here we go. Our last one
All right.
of the night. Woo! I feel like we actually did the show.
I feel like we did too.
It goes so long, right?
Oh, that's such a good
We
one.
always go over. All right.
Boy, this will be difficult.
Ooh.
This one will be tough.
Outstanding drama series: The Boys, Bridgerton, The Crown, The Handmaid's Tale, Lovecraft County,
Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian,
Good
and
one.
I get big vibes on that one always.
Oh, I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. I'm gonna have to keep my personal feelings in check, though.
It'll be hard. It's hard, though, right?
It is.
Okay. Good idea, Connie. Burning cedar at dawn and sunset.
I love cedar.
Smells good.
Undercover says that it's between The Handmaid's Tale and The Mandalorian. Let's take
I
it.
agree, just from my gut level.
Why are my cards not making sense?
I know, that's what happened last time. I'm like, what?
They get muddy after a while.
They do.
Weird.
I don't normally stream for, over 2 hours.
That's the thing. I think that's what's happening. Our cards are like, we're done.
Yeah, I do.
Wait, you guys, wait. Our spirit team, don't go yet. This is the last one.
Yeah, it's like, come on, girls.
Hold on. We can do this.
One. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that would be 4. Uh-huh. Oh.
Ooh.
But what was that one? 3 up. Hmm.
Hmm.
Wow.
But, hmm. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the strongest one so far, that's weird, not on anybody's list, is Lovecraft Country. Isn't that weird?
I got the 8 of Wands for that.
Ah,
So that's
For
definitely.
Lovecraft Country?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You got 8 of Wands and I got 8 of Pentacles.
Wow, that's weird.
Like,
And I have the cup overflowing, the 10 of cups on that one.
hmm.
Or it could just mean that that's the one that I don't. Well, who knows?
I don't know.
I have a couple others that are in the.
What is 3?
So what's number 3? The Crown. The
Crown.
Crown.
I get a lot of good cards with the Crown.
I got a good card for the Crown.
Okay, and then we go to the next one.
So let's see.
And
Boys. Okay, so I'm gonna just do the ones that are looking good.
okay. That was that.
Okay. Wow.
Hmm.
Okay, that's out. Oh boy. Okay, well. Wow, there is a contender. I mean, I feel like the rest of them, they're like, whoa, there's lots of, this is, obviously hard
Yeah.
go, but I'm going to just go ahead and say that I feel like the victor, because I got the victory card to do it, is the Mandalorian,
Oh.
6 of Wands. But the Lovecraft Country, you have the 4 of Wands with the, so I don't know, but that's outright victory.
Hmm.
And then the other real positive one is the Crown.
Those, yeah, I'm getting definitely
Weird one.
between the Crown and Mandolin at this point with my cards, what I'm looking at.
I don't know. I get really weird ones. I get the
Bye,
actually
Rachel.
very good
Thanks for
cards for
hanging.
Bridgerton, which
You
I
get-
didn't expect. Bridgerton got good cards for me,
Oh.
and the Crown and Handmaid's Tale got really good cards for me.
Yeah, Handmaid's Tale, I did not get good cards, like 5 of Swords. And
I'm going to give my cards just another spin.
the Bridgerton, though, I did get pretty good cards, but not as good. They weren't as positive as the Mandalorian. Whatever.
That's funny because I got totally opposite cards than you for the Mandalorian, which maybe it was just me being like, oh, I got to keep my personal feelings in check, and Spirit's like, well, here's some bad cards. Well, they're not all bad. Only one of them is. The other 2 are fine.
Well, it could be that it, just being nominated is a victory for them.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And maybe the actual award's going to go to Lovecraft Country. Or
Well, it could be, one wins, but another one could have been more popular.
right, or the Crown.
Mm.
I have the Magician and the Lovers
Well,
for the Crown.
2, 3. The Crown, I get the Star. Handmaid's Tale, 8 of Wands. Lovecraft Country, I get 5 of Cups. Mandalorian, I get Strength.
I think that one would do really well.
Yeah.
This is a toss-up. Toss-up.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pull extras. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Number 3, the Crown. I just got the Ace of Swords with the Star.
The Crown.
Mm-hmm. Handmaid's Tale, we had the 8 of Wands, but then we got stopped with the 2 of Swords.
Mm.
In this one that I'm doing. Let's see the next one. Lovecraft Country. I get the 5 of Cups and the Magician. That's just weird. and the Mandalorian, they're trying to keep strong, but they're all worried. I get the 9.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Did you get that?
Okay.
The last one, Pose? I don't know. I got the Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Wands. I don't even know what that is.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't even throw a second card on that because the first one was so bad. I'm like, oh, that one's out. I'm not even going to throw on it.
I will throw my hat in behind the Mandalorian because when I was looking at the list, that was just one of those that, again, without reason, jumped out at me.
Mm-hmm.
Without,
I feel like Sienna didn't get the Mandalorian in at all. So.
Well, what I got, it's weird because for the Mandalorian, yes, the first one I had is 3 of Swords.
Oh.
And then I had 6 of Pentacles. And then I had Ace of Cups. So, it could have been that they were almost not considered for a nomination at all.
Oh.
I had the feeling that it just kind of barely snuck onto the list.
I have a feeling you're right.
And that's why they were bracing themselves for disappointment. Like, oh, crap. Okay, not this year. Maybe next, whatever. But then
they're coming out of a lot of disappointments and they're going to win.
Yeah, and somebody was kind of advocating for them. Like they had help or some kind of allies. And then there's just this what is this? Excitement and overflowing joy. So that's why I was so confused by that one, especially with that 3 of Swords right there. Like,
yeah,
I don't think they expect to win. They don't expect to, but who knows?
Interesting.
I did get the 3 of Swords, but now I can't remember which one it was for.
So they're coming in from behind. And we all got sprung on the Crown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. So, all right, everyone. So the Emmy goes to the Mandalorian or the Crown.
Yeah, with the Crown, I had the 3 of Cups.
Yeah.
Like celebrated and very popular.
The Crown really, in my draw.
Oh, Aries got the Bridgerton.
Got good. Bridgerton and one draw.
Bridgerton was actually my most positive though, because I had the Sun.
Yeah. Oh.
And I had, oh gosh, where is it?
Which surprised me. I don't even.
The Sun and the message, like some news or something comes in. So
I don't think we were very much help on this one. Let's narrow it down. Let's draw just
Crown.
We're gonna do Bridgerton,
okay,
the Crown, and the Mandalorian.
So that's
okay. I'm gonna put these back in my deck then.
Because we want to, we have to call this one. This is the main. This is the main.
This is the contender. This is the one.
Bridgerton, the Crown, and the Mandalorian. Okay.
I think I got the Sun on Bridgerton too, which was weird. But let's just see. See what we get this time. So you said Bridgerton, Crown, and Mandolin.
Okay, so is this a period piece? Is Bridgerton a period piece?
Sounds like.
No.
Anyone?
I am.
I have a better idea now. I think of who I'm gonna.
Okay.
You know what? I think it's gonna be the Crown out of the 3.
Okay.
Because for Bridgerton, it's looking very good, but when I clarified it, when it came down to it, so the Devil card, like there's just something
off.
I don't know, just something that makes it not win. And then with the Crown, it's funny because it's 2 King cards.
You got this again.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like there's just something about there's something praising like its creativity, the writing, something else like that's been put into the show, and then there's something to do with like the emotional impact it has on the viewers. And then for the Mandalorian, I have like very, very motivated. you know, like I'm kind of getting runner-up energy, but then there's the Eight of Cups, like walking away at the last second. And then, I don't know, on the bottom of my deck, I have the Queen of Cups. Kind of matches with my King of Cups here with the Crown. I don't know, that's what I have.
Boys. Bridgerton.
Okay.
I want to do this one more time. My cards are not. You know what? I will flip out the deck for this one.
Okay, yeah. So far, my most positive right now.
Because I really want to.
Okay.
Mandalorian, Crown, and what was it?
Okay.
Bridgerton.
Okay. Bridgerton.
Sorry. Because when I was looking in, I'm seeing my little video they show me, and it was a period piece I was seeing, and that's why I was wondering which of these shows is a period piece, and Bridgerton is a period piece. Cool.
Oh, that's interesting.
I haven't even watched that show, but now I kind of want to know who wins. I mean, I've watched The Boys is the okay one. It's like kind of the dark side of superheroes and stuff like that. That one was okay, but I didn't even get clear cards for that one. I got like the confusion, and because I'd gotten 7 of Cups and I think 5 of Wands or something like that. Confusion and conflict when it came to that show. Like, I don't know if there's just some behind the scenes kind of drama energy going on.
Yeah. You know, The Crown is a period piece as well. It goes back in time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, the Emmy for me is The Crown.
I think that's what I would pick too.
Yep. I got The Crown. How about you, Maija?
I'm stuck between it and The Mandalorian.
Okay. Well, I got the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun for The Crown.
That looks good.
They're all really good. And I didn't even throw in the Mandalorian because they didn't make it the cut on my side. So
okay, so 3.
Yeah, I don't know. For Mandalorian, I just thought the energy was like close, but maybe not quite.
Yeah, that's what is kind of coming
like something stops just short, or something falls just short.
Right.
But I don't know what
it's a lot of work that they've done, but it's just not there.
Not quite there. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right, The Crown.
All right, The Crown. I'm going to go with The Crown because with that one, my cards still aren't the greatest, but the 2 interesting things to me, well, actually 3 interesting things are 3 3s.
Oh, I like that. I love matching numbers.
Yeah, we have the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, and there was the 3 of Swords. That's standing out. Yeah, that looks, I'm going to say because of that, because the other ones look like a bunch of like, bleh.
Right, a bunch of meh.
I'm going to say they're hitting me over the head and saying, here's 3 3s, Maija, figure it out. I believe it's The Crown because, but I think there's a real, it's a bit like that.
It's really going to be close though.
It is.
Yeah. I think it's going to be one of their toughest decisions.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like it always is, but for sure this time around, because these guys, they did good. They did good this time around.
It shows.
Good show.
Really shows in the cards, like the 8 of Pentacles, they're putting their heart and their soul into it every single day, getting better and better. And Bridgerton is a period piece based on the time of Q. What's Q?
I don't know. I don't know what Q is. Q.
Comes before R. That's all I know.
Anyways, so you saw us struggle through that last one, and we wanted to get it clarified for you. And it looks like The Crown it is.
I
And it'll be
I'm
fun to
excited to
see
see
how
how-
energy shifts or moves,
Yeah.
or if it does.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this all plays out.
Yeah.
See how close we were.
Don't place money on it. Just
yeah, please don't.
just for
Just
fun.
look at it for fun.
For
World entertainment.
I know my guides got tired and left a while ago. So they're like,
Mine are saying you need a brain massage, Maija.
Iris, I'm tired.
But I love our community here, and
It's
y'all
so fun hanging out with you guys.
hung
really-
out
this
to
is
the
great.
end. See who won. So that's exciting, and thank you all.
Thanks for having me. This was wonderful.
And
Yeah, and it's fun to hang out with you too, Seanna, for the first time. I loved it.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Nice to
oh,
meet you.
that's right. I thought you guys were old pals. Sorry.
Well, I've watched her for. It
Yeah,
feels
we know, we've kind of known of each other for a while.
Yeah,
but
Oh,
I didn't
chat.
think I'd actually streamed with you before. Yeah.
okay. got it.
No, I don't think so. Did we?
I don't think we did.
I think we should. How
We
about
showed
that?
up in the comments on each other's streams, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sharon from Nasty
but
Women
I do want to
Tarot
stream
fell
with you
asleep.
sometime. I'm sorry, I blabbed.
Oh no, Sharon from Nasty Women Tarot fell asleep. Well, I guess Sharon, you won't know who's gonna win unless you watch the show again.
You have
That's
to watch it
hilarious.
all over again.
Funny.
I love it. I probably it was a tough go, but we
That
did
was a
it.
workout.
Woo!
That was an intuitive workout, definitely.
Oh gosh.
Take the wrist out.
That's
Yeah.
so next time I'm on is Sunday.
Oh.
And if you want to check out those of you in the chat, if you want to bring questions in on my community page, there's a spot to put questions in for Sunday. And when are you guys on? Oh, Maija, you're on Saturday.
I'm on Sunday at 3.
Sunday. Oh, Sunday later. Sunday after my show, you go on. Yep.
Right,
How about
with
you,
Nasty
Seanna?
Women. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be more chat and fun, and we'll do a few readings. But I really just want to have some fun where we don't have to worry about keeping track of questions and just to break up,
Yeah,
you know,
break it on
because
up.
we do it every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sienna, when
I
do
will
we get
also
to see
be
you?
on Sunday.
Oh, God.
I don't usually stream on Sundays, but once in a while it happens. I am going to just be doing mini personal readings. This is at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, so 2 p.m. Central. So
So it's right
hopefully
between
we kind of are able to
Oh my God,
coordinate our
it's gonna
stuff.
be
That might
right
be both of
between
your
us.
things.
It's like coordinated.
And then I have a medium reading scheduled for the following Tuesday. We're going to be revisiting Alan Watts. I have also on Friday, I'll be Tarot's Apprentice will hopefully be joining me for weird questions.
Love
There's a lot.
Johnny. Tell him I
That's
said
what
hi.
I
He
got
doesn't
on
know
the
who I
go
am.
this week.
Tarot Apprentice. Oh, Johnny. Right.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
Tarot
Johnny,
Apprentice.
Tarot's
I'm like,
Apprentice.
I know Tarot Apprentice. Oh, Johnny. Of course.
Yeah.
I love him. He doesn't know that I love him, but I do.
Same. He doesn't
You
know.
don't know.
He totally.
So,
I'm creeped out, Maija. Thanks.
and then on Tuesday, I am doing a special Inquiring Minds with, and I'm having Irish Granny on.
I love
Ooh.
Irish Granny. You turned me on to her, right?
I'm
So
going to pick her brain. She's so smart.
she is.
She's such a great communicator
Mm.
No kidding.
and
Oh,
very
she just makes
smart.
it look so easy.
And she does. She's so wise.
I have so much trouble. Like I can get the messages in, but sometimes getting them out is
Yes.
so hard. Talking is hard.
It
I
is.
agree.
Relaying communications is hard.
I tell people it's like this is like putting a fiber optic cable into an analog box. It just, I'm trying to like keep up.
That's a good way to put that. That's hilarious. All right. Love to the community. Thanks again for hanging out with us. And we'll see you all in our other lives. And also, oh yeah. So the see?
Communications are hard. Words is hard.
Camera mouth.
The nasty women. They're coming on with you, right, Maija?
Yes, on
Okay.
Sunday.
That's right.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
So please come in and say something silly and have a good time.
Of course. All right. Love you guys, and we'll see you all the next time.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.